Street.
Hey.
Tonight, we've come west.
Here we go.
To Wembley, right next to London's famed
Right
stadium
next
that
to
has
London,
shaped
bro.
global sports for generations.
Welcome everybody on YouTube. Welcome to the watch party.
Wembley
Big
Arena.
Smackdown
It is
event.
home to Friday Night Smackdown tonight. And Randy
Big Smackdown.
Orton has made his intentions clear. 2026 is about a fight for strike at the top. He's here
Randy
in London,
advances.
determined to draw closer to his target.
Sami advances.
The target is
I think
earning a
Trick
spot
now
in a fatal
advances.
four-way for the #1
And
contender
Matt
to the
Cardona.
Undisputed Championship, and it's The Miz who stands
I'm just guessing.
in Orton's way. Orton versus The Miz to advance. Also looking for a spot in that #1 contender's fatal four-way.
Oh,
is
Damian
Damian
advances.
Priest. He goes from his epic
Is Matt
ambulance
Cardona
match
going up
this
against?
week to now a
Who's Matt
brutal
Cardona going
matchup.
up against?
He's up against the dangerous soul.
What's up,
of
425?
Sikoa, and you see the MFTs. The leader of the MFTs is out to claim his spot for the big prize. And nearly 6 years away from WWE.
Okay,
and now Matt
I think Trick
Cardona
advances
is
here.
back. He let it be known that this phase of his career has only big plans. Well, tonight they include the brash, bold, rising
Randy,
star,
Trick.
Rick Williams. Cardona versus
No, he looks great.
in the #1 contenders fatal four-way qualifying match. And the last time Ilja Dragunov was in with Sami Zayn, it was an H-bomb.
Dude, that what a banger of a match here.
He said he has more big plans in 2026. Sami Zayn has arrived in London with so much on the line. These two met perhaps the most intense #1 contenders fatal four-way qualifying match to come your way. It'll be the Mad Dragon versus Sami. While we juggle this unique
Yeah, he out there to
European
do
tour
dirty
schedule
ever since he
at a
lost to Jay, dude.
sold-out Wembley Arena, and we're changing up the assignments just a little bit for tonight. We're thrilled to do so. Joe Tessitore, joined by my man Corey Graves.
Ooh,
How great is this
interesting
crowd
pairing
tonight,
here.
Graves?
This atmosphere is unbelievable. We have a brand new undisputed WWE champion, and it sounds like London is ready to party. Let's get
Corey,
Drew
things have
Mac.
changed
Do I
just
think
in the
Sami
past
will beat
couple
Drew?
weeks since you went
Yes.
over to Raw here. It is a whole new world since last Friday in Germany.
Drew McIntyre.
3 stages.
Recap.
Of hell.
You get broken dreams? No.
When I
That'd be sick,
send
though.
you straight to hell. Say hi to your dad for me.
I cannot wait for this fight.
I gotta order food, chat. All right. All right. What's for lunch, chat? Might do some Whataburger. Might do a burger.
Has won the first stage.
Dude, that powerbomb was nasty, dude. Burger it is. When do I think Drew will lose the title? At Rumble. He said too much heinous things for not for his comeuppance.
Cody Rhodes has won the second stage.
This is a good this is a good recap though. Good recap. Yeah, SmackDown just started, Steve. The tribal chair.
Undisputed WWE
Yeah, I'm standing still. I'm just ordering things. No, I'm sitting. All right, here we go. Dude, that's a dope image. We should have saw that. Should have ended Raw. Here we go. Let's see it. Oh my God, the red carpet's out for Drew. Yeah. Yo, okay. This is a Mania entrance for Drew, dude. I love it, dude. This is what wrestling's all about, dude. Pomp and circumstance. Na, na, na. Here we go, dude. Na, 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 na. Here we go. Oh, oh, the undead. It's like for the first time, the internet communities is matching what the crowd is feeling. Like a whole 100%. You know what I mean? Dude, the proper pyro, bro. Dang. Oh man, getting that Cody Rhodes pyro. Wow.
Now that's an arrival as the undisputed champion.
Drew McIntyre's ascent to the mountaintop was marred by constant controversy. But this morning, McIntyre looked in the mirror and could say to himself, with all honesty, it was all worth it.
And you can see that on his face. And new.
Drew McIntyre. Dude, remember this man was having stare downs with Damian Priest 4 months ago. 4 months ago. You know what I mean? He got out of the Wepo burst, dude. The first man to survive the Wepo burst.
And he's going to soak it all in here in London.
It is interesting, though, that in a Vince era, a heel should not do that. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Four-time champion. Drew McIntyre. I don't know why are they cutting it off. They're not saying anything bad. This is literally just, oh, Drew McIntyre.
I prayed for this and it
Yeah, yeah. Yes, you did. Banger line to start off the promo. Let's see if he's gonna like go heel here.
I know it's been a rough few years in the UK here, but if there's somebody that can bring us together, it's our undisputed WWE champion.
No.
It's the first and only ever British WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
The
Over,
love
man.
I've been shown the past week's incredible. The text messages, the calls, the social media messages, getting cheered all across Europe, including tonight, you bunch of mentalists.
Dude, he looks good with those braids too.
And I just want to say to each and every one of you out there, screw you.
There it is. There's the heel.
No, this isn't me doing the bad guy wrestler bit.
Yeah, I
No,
think it might be.
seriously,
Might be.
Screw you. When I got fired, where were you? You want to jump on the bandwagon right now? 99% of you weren't there for me. When Roman Reigns and the Bloodline were
No, we were
making
there.
my life hell and
We were there
screwing
for you,
me
Drew.
over,
We were there for
there
you.
was no uprising, was there?
We were there for you, Drew.
How did
You know
help me
that.
out? When CM Punk was screwing me over time and time again, you were cheering Roman and doing that stupid yeet with Jay. That's what you were doing.
And the CM Punk chants come out. Oh
It was
no.
Cody and his referees. Match after match, I get screwed. Is there a
Screwed.
hashtag for Drew? No, you did nothing. There's only
That's true,
one
Drew.
person I need to thank. The only person
Himself.
that ever believed in me and knew I could be world champion. And that person is me. So thank you, Drew McIntyre. If you want to chant something, chant thank you, Drew.
Thank you, Drew. They're gonna do it. Dude, he's so good at play the crowd.
There is one person I need to address, though. The former. Ooh, that feels good. Cody, I know you're backstage. And I know it cuts like a knife every time I say this.
Oh, that chanting for Cody.
Former champion Cody Rhodes.
This camera is like high def. Cody Rhodes. It's good for Drew to get him Punk chance. He's doing his job.
Your crack team are trying to figure out a title match. I'm going to save you the time. Before our match, 3 Stages of Hell, I had Aldis add a clause into the contract. Since 90% of Americans can't read, I'll tell you what it is.
Oh.
Cody, there will be no rematch.
Oh.
You have to start at the bottom. You have to work your way.
That just means Cody's winning chamber, dude.
QB1 era is over, and the dangerous, unpredictable Drew McIntyre era begins tonight.
Ooh. Oh, I knew it. The only man that could get a pop over Drew. Oh my God. It started already, dude.
Yeah, you want to talk about dangerous
Here we go.
and unpredictable. Welcome to it.
Okay.
The 4-time world champion in the ring, while the 14-time world champion makes his way there.
Dude, that means Cody's winning the. Cody's winning chamber. I hear voices in my head. They come to me. They understand. They talk to me. Talk to me, baby.
And how quickly they go from Euro football singing Cody Rhodes to voices echoing throughout Wembley.
Dude, what a cool moment, dude.
Randy Orton scheduled for a matchup with The Miz, hoping to qualify for the Fatal 4-Way at Saturday night's main event to crown the new #1 contender. Orton starting tonight's festivities a little early.
We will get the answer to all 4 participants for that #1 contender Fatal 4-Way tonight. Right now, see this image of McIntyre standing in the ring as Orton enters the ring is something.
I hate
WWE
Hey,
champion.
talk to me.
Standing toe to toe, eye to eye.
Hey, good thing
with
we have
the
3 hours, right?
Apex Predator of WWE.
Dude, Randy's aura just got so loud. They're laying out now the wall. They probably have to get that out there. Talk to me.
I assume you come out to congratulate me, Randy?
Sorry, I'm just trying to get this edit going.
Drew, I think you and all of these people in London know that we do not like each other one bit. So no, Drew, I am not out here to congratulate you.
Okay.
I'm out here to remind you. A few months ago, you had the opportunity to kick my head through that announce table and you declined. So...
He stepped back.
I just wanted to tell you man to man that when I get the opportunity to return the favor, I will not hesitate. I've beaten you for that title before, and I will do it again. And when I do, it'll be courtesy of the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. RKO.
Rob Van Dam. Ooh. No. Oh,
Joe.
already, dude.
Well, it was a week ago when his entrance came shockingly to
They're gonna do
interrupt the
it.
3 stages of hell. Jacob Fatu.
Seeing a look in the champion's eyes. The werewolf is in London. Jacob Fatu storming
Please don't
toward
like
the ring, much to the dismay of
don't make Drew look
McIntyre,
like a Weasley heel.
between a rock and a hard place right now.
He's coming straight to him.
Oh!
He
Why?
levels the undisputed champion with a right hand. Smashes his head.
Dude, not a bad first
Jacob
rivalry
Fatu
though.
is on the loose
Drew
once
versus
again.
Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu for the title?
And
Too
Drew
bad he's not in the
McIntyre's trying to get
qualifier
away.
match.
And one elbow creates enough separation to seemingly do so as Fatu.
Dude, I don't know.
looks to
They
chase him
upgraded their
down to
cameras.
Wembley Arena.
They look nutty.
McIntyre forced to hightail it out of here.
Ah! Oh, he hit it!
Crushing finale.
Miz hit it!
Miz.
Oh my God, Miz hit it!
The qualifying match begins next.
My God,
This January,
brother, what a banger way to start off the thing, dude. Damn. SmackDown's a better show. What can I tell you? The evidence is clear. Jacob Fatu comes out, beats up Drew. Miz jumps Randy before their match. I still think Randy wins here though. But at least it makes Miz like, what's the word I'm looking for? Sneaky, you know? You gotta make Miz sneaky. Like, don't make.
Rock in a hard place right now.
He's coming.
No. You sense a big return in London? Damn, dog. Now you're getting me hyped. Slow down, dude. Slow down. Now you're getting me all riled up. Like a Jericho? Jericho on SmackDown? He's not needed on. Well, he might be needed on SmackDown. Poor Ciampa's here on this commercial. Kind of awkward. There's no way, dude. I just want Kit Wilson. Just keep it simple. He's a Kit Wilson. That's all I need. I don't need anything beyond that, you know. But I appreciate everyone here. If I haven't said hello to you, I appreciate you, your love, your support, and your being here. That'd be amazing. Thank you so much. All right. My food will be here in 4 minutes, chat. So the perfect way to start the match. Behold the stick of truth. Professor Chaos Power Hour starts tomorrow at 2:30 in Battle Royale. Same game with even more chaos and sticks, of course. Interesting. I wonder if this is going to be like Lieutenant. Like Lieutenant Winters. Of course, I'm talking about Fortnite things here, chat. Alright, got all my things. I got to put it on my phone here. Howdy, Cost and Solo. Yeah, that's the thing about it. Howdy. There's a lot of, like, things that might happen. I mean, I'm wondering if Jake. Well, clearly, I wonder if something's gonna. 1 second here, just checking on my food, getting my files in. That should be enough to hold all this. I don't know. You know what blows my mind is people. Complaining about commercials as a content creator. Like, if you're a content creator, you should be happy that there's commercials so you could, like, catch up. Hang out with your audience. Dude, dang, Randy's getting worked.
It is Randy Orton and The Miz and Corey Graves. The Miz wasted no time.
Cover here by the A-lister.
Trying to qualify. A skull-crushing finale, then brings out the referee, then we get the bell to start things.
All right, I'm uploading my
May have been
reactions.
a questionable maneuver, but very smart from The Miz, who was out here pleading with our official Ryan Tran to ring the bell, to make the match official. only after confirming with Orton that he was in fact still willing to compete. But the Viper has been defanged thus far.
Yeah.
Miz.
But
Get away from it and avoid the impact with the desk.
See the smile wash across the face of Miz.
Oh!
And now Orton suffering a taste of his own medicine.
As the Miz delivers and then mocks Orton with the pose.
You got to think of the opportunity at hand, not only for Randy Orton, but the Miz as well. A man who is perpetually disrespected despite all of his accolades in WWE. One of the most decorated superstars in history. Yet Miz is constantly overlooked and forgotten. If he punches his ticket to the fatal four-way, he's one step closer to the promised land and righting all those wrongs.
Yeah, just ask him. He'll tell you all of that in one breath.
all right, I'm gonna go get my food here in a second.
He's a very interesting man.
Randy Orton, they're towing the line, trading right hands now. It was a wild start to Smackdown here in London. Randy Orton was watching Jacob Fatu chase down Drew McIntyre. The next thing you know, the Miz was in the ring, delivering a skull-crushing finale.
The entire roster reminding
Nice.
Drew McIntyre that once you take the throne, you are a target, no matter where you are.
Nice.
Oh, scoop power slam.
This is a very formulaic match between two
Arriving
veterans
just in time, perhaps.
that have worked so well.
The Miz and Randy Orton certainly familiar with one another. Both have incredibly
It
storied
was like 40 minutes of
careers.
ring
They've
time
been
to.
rivals. They've stood beside one another.
Got to make all that money, dude.
And in the end, the goal is simple: an RKO for the Viper to punch his ticket to the fatal four-way a week from Saturday at Saturday night's main event. Look out, Joe.
Great awareness by the Miz to get away from the draping DDT, but now he
Boom.
gets the real deal on the announce desk.
Joe, I don't think Randy's finished yet.
Not with that look. And Miz is going to pay
All
the
right, I'm
price.
gonna go get my food here.
Oh!
It'd be nice if we get a commercial.
Oh!
Let me get a commercial so I can go get food. I'm gonna go grab it right now.
Well, London, you're being greedy.
One more time is the call.
Please
from
don't let the finish
crowd.
happen.
Oh,
No
the
RKOs, no
Viper
nothing,
is
please.
happy to
I
deliver.
beg you, I can't miss it. Gotta go get my food.
Orton breaking the count in order to inflict even more damage to the A-lister. Things beginning to look bleak already for the Miz. Orton giving chase back inside now, once again looking for the draping DDT.
And this time, after all the damage that's done, he delivers.
And despite the pre-match attack executed by the Miz, the tables have turned back into the favor of Randy Orton.
He wants it. And here in London, they're ready to roar for the three most destructive letters. But the Miz able to counter, and again, the cover to advance and qualify. Right shoulder gets up with just a moment to spare from Randy Orton.
And that can be a heartbreaker if you're the Miz, when you've landed not one, but two of your best shots in the form of skull-crushing finales, and Orton still survives. Doubt begins to creep into your mind.
No food.
This is where the Miz needs to be relentless.
Going for it again, Corey.
RKO.
Orton sends it coming that time.
Nice,
No RKO
nice.
there, looking for a quick one from the Miz to advance.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Hey! Oh!
Did they? This whole match was shot differently. Interesting. Nice. The cinematography of the WWE feels different. Am I tripping? As someone that's seen a lot of it,
Corey, you can
feels
add the
different.
name now of Randy Orton to that fatal four-way to determine the #1 contender to the Undisputed
The
Championship.
14-time world champion Randy Orton just took
Very
a
basic
massive
match,
step
but
toward number 15, and RKO
still a good match.
takes out the Miz. You've seen it a million times, and it never gets old. Out of nowhere, what a win for the
I love
Predators
those shots
tonight.
like that where it feels like
Beautiful eye candy.
a little
on that
jarring. I liked it.
slow-mo.
I like
We
that.
will have 4 super superstars filled in by the end of the night. Saturday night's main event, we're just 8 days away for the #1 contender, fatal four-way to the undisputed
Solo
WWE
winning next?
Championship. Randy Orton's in at Montreal.
What? It's actually the first time that we're talking. It's kind of nice. And I see you obviously have some problems in the back of your head, so let me get one thing straight. Tonight, I will beat Sami Zayn, and I will step one step closer to that. Drew, I won a championship on my first night back, simply because I don't fight like a sane man.
Ilja, right now, I just don't care. There's a mentalist after me. Tell you what, you win your match tonight, you win the four-way, I'll see you at the Rumble. I didn't knock out Jacob's teeth, I'll sure as hell knock out yours.
Oh. Didn't knock out Jacob's teeth. I like that
We
reveal.
return to Smackdown. There are things now between the MFTs and Quiet 6. A look back at the drama from last week when the lantern left in the hands of Solo Sikoa. That's next.
All right, now I gotta go wait for my food. Oh, toodles. Oh, toodles. Literally just got delivered right now. Solo. Dang, dude, doesn't that feel like a long time ago? Solo. I love you. Who attacked Jacob Fatu? Probably Solo. Something as stupid as that. I think for the most exciting thing would be Cody. Right? But again, why throw Cody underneath the bus when he's still making money? Unless they see like his running out of run. I don't think so though. I don't know. Food. Dude, look, in America, look how big our drinks are, brother. Dang. That's a big drink. Look at this. Big as my head, brother. Big as my head, brother. According to Insider Gamer, your new match types at 3 Stages of Hell. I quit. In a Inferno match. Oh, in 2K? They're going to have a 3 Stages of Hell? You think they purposely did the 3 Stages of Hell for 2K? Wouldn't put it past them. Bring back that gimmick just to be like, hey! Because, you know, development takes forever for them to do that, so... Where you can watch SmackDown, you have to get a VPN and go to your Netflix account. That's the legal way of doing it. Other ways I do not know, and I cannot spread that information. But welcome.
Family versus family.
How do you get VPN? You gotta buy a monthly thing. I buy NordVPN. It's one of the expensive ones, but it's the most easiest one to use.
Tag jams here, Gacy and Loomis into giving you the advantage.
All right, we're gonna do a prediction for this one, okay?
The showdown we've all been salivating for. Well, giants on giants action. getting hit by a Mack truck.
A choke slam from the rafters and delivers the uppercut.
That's the tag, I believe.
Oh, no.
What is that good?
Oh, he's got the lantern.
Oh, there's not a,
Meanwhile,
there's not an in and out near me,
oh, the cutthroat.
but I like both.
I got the whole world in my head.
Solo,
Hello. Oh.
you think you stole our light, but you just inherited the weight of what it really means. The lantern has never been a weapon. We carry it in the dark, so the dark doesn't carry us. It does not belong in the hands of someone that believes taking it is more powerful.
For VPN money, you have to
Then
own
it's true
Netflix subscription to VPN into it.
It will come back to us. Like a moth to a flame.
Wait, they're not Uncle Howdy anymore?
We will not rest until it's home.
So that they're no longer like their powers?
You know, Joe, I'm not entirely certain that Solo and the MFTs understand the kind of power they're playing with. The line that they may have crossed, it could come back to bite.
Yeah, I've referred to it as the spiritual beacon, that lantern there. Let's turn our attention to the fiercely competitive women's tag team division. Corey, last weeck, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, again, let it be known they will stop at nothing.
Well, Alexa Bliss one-on-one with United States champion Julia figured Kiana
You got
James
Automod
could
for
be
30
a problem in
30
this
minutes.
matchup. A
I banned
DDT
Nick
to the
830.
champion Alexa would then turn her attention to the business associate of Julia with a right hand. What Alexa didn't account for
So nothing you
was
did
the
wrong.
potential of Lash Legend and Nia Jax getting involved, and Northern Lights bomb from Julia.
You like
picking
that
up the
thing? It's a
W,
Whataburger
but
hat.
things would go from bad for Miss Bliss to even worse at the hands of two of the most powerful superstars in WWE, Nia Jax and Lash Legend, who would lay waste to Alexa with an
Not many
annihilation.
wrestlers took Taker's earn though. I think the only one that comes to mind is CM Punk.
Last week sucked. Lost the match against Julia. Nia and Lash tried getting in my head before the match and then beat me up after the match. It was a complete numbers game. I was left all alone. So I need to know, were you actually sick or was it like a I'm sick?
Lex, it wasn't like a
I'm sick.
That's a
It
Mean
was
Girl
like,
thing.
bleh, bleh.
And you're the one that was having a title opportunity without me there. I mean, do you know how many title opportunities that I have turned down because I put the team first?
Really?
Yes.
Name two.
That's besides the point.
What I need to know is, do you have my back?
Big
Well,
Bro
do you
Liz.
have my back?
Thank you for the follow.
Lex,
Yes.
you're my person. I'm sorry, I was sick.
And Santi and me after the podcast yesterday.
I'm a stretch.
Real cute.
So cute. You know, you have no reason to trust me, but that is typical Alexa. You know, she makes you feel guilty and walks away like she's the victim. I mean, what a joke.
Really good at it too. No, you're right. I don't trust you. And the next time you give me unsolicited advice, you're not gonna like my response. And this charade, I know why Lexi isn't friends with you anymore. And you've changed.
You know what? Girl, you're right.
It's funny because Charlotte's like the worst out of all of them. No pop for Julia? Damn! Damn, dog! A smattering of claps. Damn! I saw that Punk is the cover star.
Tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
Ooh.
Kiana James and the Women's United States Champion, Julia.
The United States champion.
I smell onions on this. I'm concerned.
Now that Alexa Bliss with her bestie back by her side. Charlexa Bliss and the Queen, Charlotte Flair, next.
Don't start using that name.
Charlexa. People like
I
it.
smell onions. Oh, look at this burger, dude. Isn't this a delicious looking burger? I know it's flat because I don't get like vegetables, because for those of you who know, they toast their burgers and you can taste the butter when you don't get anything, but it's a massive burger and it's delicious. Excuse me. That's what happens. You have wrestling during the lunch hour. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't care what Santi says. I say if you see it on the open train. Oh man. I respect the code of the train, bro. You know? I respect the code of the train. You know what I mean? I respect it. I respect the code of the train. I take my beatings like a man. I don't like Santi, who begged me to be back on the New Day train. Dude, I haven't played 2K in a long time. I bought last year's, I never played it. Wow. I'm going to upstairs, your mom's room. Nice. Oh, this burger's in the spot, dude.
We're a few miles west out in Wembley, of course, the famed stadium just outside these arena doors, where England beat Germany in the 1966 World Cup, and some recent chatter in sports here in this country that a local could be fighting here in London in the coming months. This guy right here, UFC top 10 middleweight, Michael Venom Page. Great to have him ringside here tonight. Nice reception for one of the best middleweights in the world. UFC top 10's Michael Venom Page.
There we see the United States champion Julia and her business associate Kiana James ready for tag team action.
I feel like
awesome reception.
A little panda drinking this drink. Look how big it is, dude. I gotta hold it with two hands. Every superstar should have pyro. What's up, Miss Demi? You're not telling me she gets like 10 plus aura for all that? I don't think they're bringing it up today.
And their opponents making their way to the ring, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss!
Well, Corey, we heard it just moments ago backstage.
What's up, Carter?
Bliss and Flair were reunited after a week ago. It was Alexa who got the phone call prior to the match against Julia that Charlotte was out sick, couldn't make it to the locker room and be ringside to be by Bliss's side. You saw the aftermath of what happened there.
Don't tell me, Joe, as smart of a man as you are, that you're falling for this whole charade, this whole bit. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are not best friends. They never have been, they never will be. They are two of the greatest individual superstars in WWE history. But this whole frenemies thing, this ain't it. This is all means to an end, mark my words.
Yeah, but they do the little heart thing with their hands, where one half and then they make the, you know.
I'm not doing it with you, Joe. We're not doing it, no. We're not even on camera.
You take your hand and then the little.
Yeah, no, I know what it is. Look, Charlotte Flair on her own, amazing. Alexa Bliss on her own, great. The machine is not greater than the sum of its parts.
A greater event around the Royal Rumble?
Whereas on the other side of the ring, you've got Kiana James, you've got Julia, who make no false assumptions about the nature of their business, of their relationship. It is strictly professional. It's about money, it's about success, it's about opportunities. And think of the opportunities that will come their way if they're able to knock off Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss at the same time.
So you give credit to this woman who's in the ring right now, Kiana James, for the job that she has done and everything in guiding Julia back to the United States Championship. A couple weeks ago, Julia started her second reign.
This is a very
with this
interesting
title
match.
After topping Chelsea Green.
And I wouldn't say that Kiana has necessarily guided Julia so much as facilitated the process.
Sure.
Kiana uses her business acumen, which she has beyond our industry, to secure opportunities, to make sure that Julia is getting the chances she deserves. And right now, Alexa Bliss getting all over Kiana James.
Good start for Bliss. Oh, the big knee is Kiana James just followed her into the ropes and now delivers the suplex.
Nice.
And I think somehow Kiana James has flown under the radar here in WWE. This is a young woman who improves each and every time she steps into the ring. She's in there holding her own with one of the best of all time, Charlotte Flair, right now. And I don't think that should be overlooked.
Charlotte drives her into that corner, and then the uppercut is delivered from James.
Kiana James has all the tools to be a major player here in WWE. She has
I like Kiana James a lot.
The athleticism. She looks fantastic. She's double tough. Tag made to Alexa Bliss. Oh, look at this.
You're telling me that's not friendship, that's not synchronicity and teamwork here?
No, it's called they got stuck watching Dancing with the Stars on the flight over, and they decided to reenact it to try to convince these schlubs in the crowd.
Oh, big right hand from Alexa, and there goes Julia. As Julia and Kiana James look to take control here in London.
No love for Julia, dude. I never seen a champion that the internet loves so much. That sounds interesting, huh, chat? Someone who was booked so strong in the best rookie year in NXT.
The beautiful madness now take.
Let's see. Someone who was booked really strong. NXT won all the championships in the NXT. Gets to the main roster and wins a mid-card title right away. Wow.
NXT before coming here Smackdown. Getting the best of Chelsea Green and now Kiana James. A little spotlight moment for Kiana James. Being this tag team, see what she can deliver.
When you're on the roster and you see your name across from someone the status of a Charlotte Flair or Alexa Bliss, it's exciting. You realize it's an opportunity. Even though you may not be the featured name on the marquee in that instance, it's a chance to prove that you belong, that you can hang with the best of the best, that you may be better than the best of the best.
A 14-time world champion in Charlotte Flair, a 5-time world champion, future Hall of Famers, and here's Kiana James. Julia getting the best, just pulling back on the nostrils that time of Alexa Bliss. That compromised position as her back was arching against the rope, and you can see Charlotte trying to come to her aid, but with the referee turn, now the double teaming and getting the best of Alexa.
That was a very wise decision by Julia to get under the skin of Charlotte Flair on the outside, force the official to keep Charlotte out of the ring, and use double team tactics.
Oh, able to drop that elbow into the cover, lateral press, and the kick out by Alexa Bliss.
How hard you try me, just like with Vaquer?
You know, Joe, I've watched a lot of Julia throughout her
I don't
career,
care, Billy.
predating her time in WWE. This is an
I'm off the
absolutely
train.
lethal woman. And I feel like she still hasn't even hit that next gear yet. She's already United States champion. But if Julia learns
I gave
fully
Santi
unleash
mercy
the way she had
to jump on the
that got
train
her to
multiple
WWE,
times.
I think the sky may not
And
even
he
be the
kicked
limit.
me
I
off the
think it's
train
beyond.
immediately.
Corey, what was it that got your attention right away with Julia?
the ferocity with which she competes, her striking ability, her toughness in the ring. She's an absolute monster.
Remember that.
She gets rolling. Cover here by James.
Here she is hooking the leg. Referee turned for a moment and it cost her perhaps
I don't know, Joker.
a beat.
And again, I think Julia is a bit of a non-traditional competitor.
As
here in
much as
WWE.
like
That's
I
where
try to
Kiana
keep
James
up with
has
my
played
friends
such a major role.
on social media, I don't know everything about them.
Look at the power, but look at the tactics and skill of Alexa Bliss, able to counter and get those shoulders down.
But I'm sorry to hear
Keeping
that.
her away from Charlotte Flair, unable to make the tag, and then drives the back into the corner.
It was almost as though Kiana was mocking Alexa Bliss, realizing that she wasn't going to make the tag.
Oh, that shoulder driving right into the midsection.
Kiana is a powerhouse, no doubt about it. If you don't believe me, just ask Alexa Bliss once she regains her breath. From the top, Julia! Missile drop kick on the money into the cover. Cover again by the champion and Charlotte Flair's interference.
Tag team action, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss against Julia and Kiana James, who have been getting the best of Alexa Bliss for many, many minutes right now, Corey.
And this is just classic tag team strategy, being employed very successfully until that very moment. James and Julia did a great job of cutting the ring in half, isolating Alexa Bliss, not allowing Charlotte Flair to be a factor. You can feel the urgency of Kiana James right now, trying to stop
Hot
Bliss
tag
from making
coming
the tag.
Yeah, diving just to grab that leg. And here comes the queen, Charlotte Flair. This crowd in London as those Flair chops come in. Oh, how about a little for Julia as well? Every which way. Flair. Oh, that walkover clothesline deliver.
Kiana James in all types of trouble right now, at the mercy of the queen. Charlotte Flair up and over.
Oh, what a boot! And delivers one to James as well.
Charlotte Flair making the long climb to the top turnbuckle.
Flair up top, gonna fly through London, cross body.
She landed right on her knee.
And Kiana James able to kick out.
What's up, Buddha?
Charlotte was
Long
actually
time, man. How you
attempting
doing?
to hook both of Kiana's legs, but in
How
doing
you
so,
doing?
took some of the pressure off of Kiana's shoulders, which may be the only reason James was able to escape.
Yeah, great analysis there as James able to
I'm
deliver.
just watching some
Charlotte
wrestling
running and then
in the
force
afternoon.
James again.
That's why I'm getting some food. Working hard and trying to stay
Steps
sane.
right over, back to that corner, but Julia's there
I
to
hear
meet
that,
her.
brother.
She's got to deal with Julia, and with that,
Nothing like
Kiana James
pro wrestling
able
to help
get
you
back
stay
to her
sane.
feet.
Are we watching
Mutually
or just you?
beneficial business partnership. Kiana James and Julia.
I have it on and then I have it the audio only to sync up. But basically, you got to sync it up on Netflix.
Kiana James showing
It's on
something
Netflix right now via
against
VPN.
the 14-time world champion.
Via
Now
wrestling.
here comes beautiful madness.
I'm not wrestling right
Looking
now.
like
I'm
with
eating
the
a
win
burger.
Right here, and the save from Bliss.
Julia with that Arrivederci knee right on the temple of Charlotte Flair. Bliss has re-entered the fray.
We're doing a watch party basically.
And she gets pulled
We've been
out
doing
of
this
the
every
ring
Monday, Friday
by
in
Kiana
RPOE
James.
for like about
So it's
2 years now.
old Julia looking to take control against Flair.
Oh, the aggression behind these kicks. This is what I was talking about, Joe. When Julia steps on the gas pedal, she is downright dangerous.
Charlotte follows up with a huge right hand.
I didn't.
Oh, and then
I don't know. I'm
Julia
not calling you
delivers
out.
on
I'm
the
just
back end.
making
Back and
banter.
forth they go.
Both women unloading.
I'm trying to eat as fast as I can.
In this tag team contest.
What time is
Who
Triple A
wants
tomorrow?
it more? This is great happenstance.
I'd be
Julia
the
was able
worst
to be
pro
tagged
wrestler
by
ever, dude.
Kiana James.
I don't like getting hit.
Kiana James. Now
Been
the
too many
legal
fights.
partner. Oh, Alexa Bliss is there. Alexa Bliss. Sister Abigail. DDT is delivered to put her away.
Hey, Spapples. Been better roll. That match was formulaic to a T. Nothing special about that match.
Came out of nowhere. Split second.
It was great ring awareness.
I would've-
situational awareness.
Ah.
Alexa Bliss, wait a minute. It's Jax. It's legend.
Oh God!
Legend
Let's
just
just let
floors
Alexa
Bliss.
just get destroyed.
And now it's 2-on-1 surrounding Charlotte Flair.
I don't care how many world
Thanks, Byron.
championships
Appreciate it.
you've won, you do not want to be outnumbered
Thanks for all the info,
by
man.
Nia Jax and the
Appreciate
bougie
it. Really
bully
do.
Lash legend.
They gave the warning.
You watch wrestling, Buddha?
backstage. They attacked a week ago as well. Oh, there's Julia, center of the ring.
This would probably be the most interesting thing for Julia, but
I'm trying to be the voice of reason.
ain't nothing gonna happen with it.
And she does. She holds her back. Still to come, it was one of the most stunning nights in Smackdown
What are you gonna
history,
do?
the 3 stages of hell. But now, where does it leave Cody Rhodes? We will hear from the American Nightmare coming off the loss of the Undisputed Championship.
Tomorrow at
McIntyre.
8 p.m. Yeah, I might do that. I'm just. You nailed it. That was my issue with that. That was my issue with it because it was like, I guess, it was like, why even have the match if that's not where you're gonna play out, you know? Ooh, this vanity belt from AJ Styles, chat. Not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you. Let's show it to you, the vanity belt. It's not bad, chat. What do you think? That's not bad. I kind of vibe with it. Not a bad belt for a vanity belt. I'm vibe with it. Solo.
Bo, you're absolutely right. This is just more than Atlanta. I can see the millions of fireflies across the world.
Solo's gonna, dude. What if Solo goes crazy?
And they are now in my possession.
What if Solo goes crazy with the lantern?
Your legacy is in my hands. And if you want this lantern back, I suggest you put those tag team titles on the line. But that's just the beginning. You see, my family is going to take back all the gold. But until then, I'm going to take real good care of this. And he is going to be with me when I take out Damian Priest and bring back the WWE Undisputed title to the family.
Oh my God.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
So, Cody. He's in hostile territory, dude. In hostile territory. QB1. The Cody Lander with the brunette hair.
Well, that sounds a bit different.
It's because you suck. No, I'm just kidding.
It's okay.
He follows me on Twitter.
That's okay. Because if anything, I guess it was becoming a bit episodic. I would come out here, I would tap my fist 3 times, we'd all say whoa, I'd walk into the ring, WWE champion, and I'd ask you, what do you want to talk about?
You sure did, pal. Started 1 hour ago. Duh. Don't listen to them, Guile.
Don't worry, we're going to discuss the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. I said it was all becoming Episodic. I don't think I ever broke down why the name of the podcast is What Do You Want to Talk About? Why What Do You Want to Talk About was always the first thing I said. It was quite simple. I wasn't just the company's champion, I was your champion. I didn't want you guys...
I think this is a mistake by having Cody do this in a hostile crowd.
I wanted you guys to be teammates. But somewhere along the line, perhaps I got comfortable with episodic. Dare I say even predictable. I did not see all the eventualities, all the ways which I could lose. Or is Drew McIntyre just that good?
I'm shocked that they're having him cut this promo. Like, let him simmer for like a week. Don't put him in this crowd. Now people who are gonna be like, yeah, Cody's not the guy anymore. When Cody is the guy, dude.
I could ask myself that, or I could ask you, what does Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, Steve Austin have in common with the American Nightmare? It's simple. We are the only ones who ever went back-to-back at a Royal Rumble.
Oh.
And only one of those names ever won it for a third time. That's because if it's a hell of a feat, almost an impossible feat.
Cody's going for 3.
Every one of you know me very well. I love a gamble. I love a long shot. In the ever-evolving WWE, where we have the best men and women's roster, sometimes the best superpower you can have is believing in yourself. So here and now, in a city that means a great deal to me, a city that I came to and wrestled every weekend at What Culture Pro Wrestling to sharpen my skills and come back the American Nightmare, in a city that does deserve a WrestleMania, in a city that gave me a Blue Peter badge.
What a great way to get the crowd back.
Let me make it official. Drew McIntyre has said that there is no rematch clause. Good.
Cody could win the
Rumble the old ways. I am officially declaring myself the first entrant in the 2026
if he goes at 1,
Rumble.
That'd be crazy.
So, London, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about Jacob Fatu.
I like how he was able to turn the crowd around, dude.
I met
You're an hour late, A and B.
Backstage APW, I knew he's a thoroughbred. I watched Jacob Fatu wrestle solo Sikoa, and I knew he was on the come up. Jacob Fatu is a young veteran in our industry.
Oh.
But as a young veteran, I am aware, I'm absolutely positive he knows what the word receipt means. Jacob Fatu, you have the biggest receipt I have ever handed out coming to you. You can drive your all-gas car down here right now and collect it yourself. Or, Jacob, I can come and find it and beat the brakes off your ass.
Headlines made by Cody Rhodes. Number 1, he loves a gamble, and his bet is the Royal Rumble.
Nail, Cody.
And number 2, Fatu's got a receipt coming for him.
Less about the words, Joe, more about the eyes.
Now they're back on his side. Crazy, dude. What a masterclass in Cody Rhodes. I thought it was a mistake. Any other wrestler would fold, but Cody Tito'd that bad boy.
There are those eyes. And there goes the man. A week removed from the undisputed WWE Championship, going to Drew McIntyre. Cody's path is set.
Title picture, please welcome my guest, Matt Cardona.
Yeah!
So we're moments away from a qualifying match against Trick Williams for an opportunity at Drew McIntyre's undisputed WWE Championship. Now, what would it mean to not only come back to WWE, but also win that title?
Let me just say, it's a shame the way Cody lost the title last week. You know, I was looking forward to wrestling my buddy, seeing who the better man was. But now that match is going to be against Drew McIntyre. But Drew and I, we go way back too. Check the history books. Drew's first match in WWE.
So when people love Cody chasing the title.
Cody, just like
Jan, what's up, man? Thank you for following.
to find myself, to reinvent myself, but I'm back now. And unlike Cody and Drew,
Matt Cardona's
they're
great on the
both
mic.
former WWE champions, and I'm not. Yet, I'm not just back to be back. I am back for a spot at the top. My journey, the ups and downs, the grind, it all led me back here. I am back to be the undisputed WWE champion.
Nice.
I am back to be the undisputed
So good.
WWE champion.
It's so good.
Well, you heard the man. Let's head out to the arena.
Kathy Kelly with Matt Cardona.
Kathy. Hey. Aha. What? Aha. Lemon pepper steppers, dude.
Introducing first from Columbia, South
He
Carolina.
looks great.
Weighing in at 240 pounds, Trick Williams.
Knowing the WWE, they're gonna put over their talent
With 8 abs, 3 chains,
and not
3
Matt
bars.
Cardona.
And as he likes to tell everybody, 2 feet for those lemon pepper steppers.
That's that man, Joe Test.
It is. Mr. Whoop That.
Whoop that. No! Stop it, Joe. Stop doing that, Joe.
Everyone's got to tell.
Is Drew McIntyre gonna show up?
WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
Where's Drew? They should have Drew walked in and sit at the table, like they did with Liv Morgan. That just tells me right there, no Drew McIntyre, and it kind of add that he's not going to be champion. You know what I mean? He's not going to be champion if he's not in that commercial going into Mania. One of those men that's sitting at the table will be champion going into Mania. You know what I mean? I don't think they're going to add him. Like, let him be like on the outside. Let him just sit at the at an empty table and just cut to it. I don't care. I don't know. CGI that. Put some movie magic in there. I don't know. Get Steven Spielberg on the case. Call George Lucas. Call him. Beat me, call me if you want to reach me. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Drew. NXT call-ups are having matches except Oba. They got Oba simmering until Rumble. Yes, and I'm hoping he shows out at Rumble. And I want that for Oba Femi more than anybody. But the only like I you know me, I've seen all the Rumbles. And anyone that debuts, I'm trying to think of someone who's debuted at the Rumble that had like the best debut. Keith Lee had a good one. Jade Cargill had a great one. Jordan Grace had a good one. Like there's no like imagine if, if Big Show was still around And if Oba threw out Big Show, like that big of a dude, like nothing, that would make you go, oh my God, this guy's a freak of nature, right? Because the Rumble spot is all about either you eliminate a lot of dudes, a la Roman, right? You get rid of a lot of people like Roman, or you have a big memorable spot like a Speed, like a Logan Paul Ricochet, like Brock Lesnar getting rid of half the field. You got to have that moment like that. Now, what if he eliminates Brock and they set up Brock and Oba at Mania? I mean, they tried it with Keith Lee. He had that moment against there's lots of things that Oba needs to overcome.
Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds.
And there's Oba's biggest opponent is booking and people's expectations. I'm not ready to give him everything, and you have people like Santi giving him everything, and he's done not that much on the main roster. Now, like I said in that podcast, I said if Oba Femi had a Mania, like a Rumble moment the year before, which he totally could have, it would have changed my perspective about it. Like I mentioned, like Jordan Grace, when Jordan Grace had back-to-back awesome Royal Rumble moments, I was like, oh hell yeah. Like Jade Cargill, when she came out and she just chunked out Nia Jax, I was like, oh hell yeah. Like, I didn't think about AEW Jade Cargill. I was like, oh hell yeah, she's gonna be awesome on the main roster.
Given he's got a massive task at hand in the form of Trick Williams, an up-and-comer who's already marked for stardom in this game.
All right,
You've spent a lot of time.
I'm gonna throw down predictions for this.
In the course of the past year, what would be your strategy if you're Matt Cardona?
Listen, I think Matt Cardona needs to add a few new wrinkles to his game, throw a new play or two in the playbook, because what Matt Cardona did in his first run in WWE has been studied. Everybody's seen it before. Some of it will still work, sure, but you
a short 5-minute prediction.
Whereas if you're Trick Williams, I'm of the belief, keep doing what you're doing. Stick with what brought you to your dance.
No, Cardona drives him into the corner. And see, listen, you could hear what was said there, and you could see the body language with Trick Williams. Both these men arriving here with the new year to Smackdown. And I think Trick says, this is going to be my spotlight as the new guy.
And you're absolutely right. And Trick Williams looks at Matt Cardona and everybody else for that matter.
It's crazy dude, that Matt Cardona's back on our TVs.
Off the hype that was built for Trick Williams.
Nice. Godly. You know how long it's been just to see a regular body slam on television?
Above all, the intangible that Trick Williams has is confidence. It is on another level, and sure, you can call it ego.
You get Omos?
You can say he's cocky.
If Oba could eat Omos, that'd be impressive, but that would suck for Omos, Homo sapiens, worldwide, because I like Omos. His last ride's insane.
Get up to Cardona.
My question for you is, Joe, when are you going to get yourself a pair of lemon pepper steppers?
Do you think they sell this down at Harrods?
I think you'd look more like Pee Wee Herman walking down the bar. Face first goes Williams.
Cardona now mounting an offensive
I think
attack
Oba eliminates Brock and eliminates division.
And look, and Matt Cardona understands how much hype is.
If he threw out Bronson Reed, that'd be crazy too.
Cardona would love to be the dude that shuts him up.
Does he make the top 5?
His entry into the Fatal 4-Way.
Gathering momentum.
Yeah, I see this.
Matt Cardona.
Oh, crazy, dude. Drop kick to the outside. That's nutty.
WWE Championship #1 contender qualifier.
Michelle, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day, Michelle. Watching wrestling.
You know, when we started,
but like I said, I want to be wrong. I'm not here to say I'm right. I want to be wrong. And I'd rather be wrong. Because I think Oba is an interesting physique and interesting person. But the ruler gimmick, I think, is kind of played out.
That Cardona has put in the work. He's added new layers to his game. Go away and learn a new hold, as they used to say.
Oh, man. Trick Williams just throws him into that barrier.
But I like the aggression I've seen thus far out of Cardona, but it backfired on him there.
Yeah, as he ate the edge of the apron.
I mean, in a very, very short period of time, Trick Williams has become wildly popular, or at least polarizing. You don't, not the entire fan base likes him or hates him. They feel some kind of way. It's the charisma that oozes out of Trick Williams each and every time he walks through the curtain. Trick now bringing the fight.
4T5 says, I agree with you about your Ola gimmick. Thank you. I appreciate it. They're conspiring against you over with Santi. Oh, they're conspiring against you over at Santi's house? Santi Slammers have no power here.
One of these men will join Randy Orton in the Fatal 4-Way. Oh, and of course we got 2 more qualifiers still to come tonight. But look at the athleticism.
You can't just be a wrestler who comes out and just goes, I'm a dominant guy. It's like, okay, what happens when you run into a plot armored Sami Zayn? What happens when you start losing, you know?
Now just breaking before the 5
like no one, like it's hard to relate to a monster wrestler. You know what I mean? I just, it could be anyone but Oba that's a monster wrestler. You can't really, like, look at Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman wasn't relatable until he started being himself.
There's not much standing between.
He started being like that guy that loves to, like, have a good time, and people related to that Braun Strowman, not the big brooding black sheep wearing Braun Strowman.
Nice neck breaker by Williams.
Same thing with Gunther. Like when Gunther started to show like he's actually a troll and charming.
8 days away to Saturday night's
There's a
main
different.
event
That's why.
Montreal.
Okay.
Look at this
That's why they're
scene
doing
here.
that
Wembley
trolly,
Arena
Healy,
in
Weasley
London,
Gunther is
England,
so they're
as
trying to find more to
of
Gunther
our
than just being a
number
ring
one
general.
Qualifiers. This is Trick Williams. While you were away, just slamming down the face of Matt Cardona into that hard edge of the apron. Corey, the winner here
On its entire run, if he gets half of the booking, he can hold on to that gimmick. And he needs gold. You can't be a dominating guy without gold.
Williams to advance. You're right. As we mentioned
Lot of
moments
ifs.
ago, the list has already been populated by the Viper, Randy Orton. And look at the elbows. Look at the aggression from Trick Williams, teeing off on Matt Cardona.
Round and pound with Cardona having returned nearly 6 years away from WWE.
I think the best example is what I hold on to is Jericho's interview. Chris Jericho was literally giving a promo against The Rock, and then he said he went back down. He had to earn his way back up to the main event, and that's Chris freaking Jericho, coming from WCW.
So dangerous is Williams when he revs the engine.
Oh, a capoeira kick. Big ol' MVP Michael Venom Page is probably blushing after seeing that.
Of course, Top 10 UFC middleweight is sitting ringside right behind us to take in the action here in London. Cardona, and both men are down.
It was a desperate maneuver by Matt Cardona, but extremely effective at leveling the playing field for the moment. Which of these 2 men wants to advance more?
Mr. Whoop-That getting to his feet. Cardona coming into the corner and delivering that right hand and another.
I like the aggression we've seen out of Cardona thus far. I still will never get used to this, though. Don't say it, Joe. No, thank goodness. Big boot on the ear from Cardona. Rocks the world of Trick.
Nice.
How
Zigzag, almost.
Zigzag
Yeah.
into the cover.
Do it.
Wasn't as clean as
Get
Dolph's.
that right shoulder up after the zigzag delivered by Matt Cardona.
And this is a moment where if you're Matt Cardona, you're realizing how much the landscape has changed in WWE in your 6 years away. All of the competition from
All
top
this
to
commentary
bottom
is telling me
has
that
stepped up
Matt
their
Cardona's
game.
going to lose.
It's a different game altogether.
And one of the true
Nice.
rising stars. Oh, look at Cardona. Quick to get into it.
Great pin.
And one of the true rising stars is now opposite him. And athletically, one of the most dangerous of all in Trick Williams.
Another one?
In the deep water now of this qualifying match
Ah.
with the number 1 contender Fatal 4-Way.
Smart. Trick Williams showing wisdom beyond his years. Oh, no!
There's Cardona as he delivers that boot right through the ropes, and Williams is leaning against the barrier now out on the floor.
Dude, if you blur your eyes, Matt Cardona is just LA Knight with a beard.
Gather all this momentum and advance and qualify for that Fatal 4-Way.
Nice.
Trick sends him into the ring.
Boom!
Oh, no, no, no. No, no. Kick out. Yes.
Cardona survives.
Goodness gracious.
Again,
You know what I'm seeing, chat? Just go like this. You can play some Turbo? Noise. Good luck in your games. What weapon are you rocking now?
More offense to this
The Be Shy, the Be Show?
Here. Great counter by Cardona.
Such a weird
This
move.
could be a big turn for Cardona.
Trick got a bit overconfident, and Cardona made him pay.
And he knows it.
Oh.
One of the Rough Rider.
And
Nice.
With the knees up. And now lines him up. Williams out of the way for the moment.
Oh. Oh my God,
He
Trick.
just sent him 2/3 of the way across the ring.
Rick having flashbacks
Come on,
to his
Matt.
days on the gridiron. Look out, Cardona.
Oh, that's it.
Down. Trick shots the
That's
lever
it.
to advance.
Wow. I mean, obviously, when Trick went up against Randy in that promo, you know they got to get in the ring together. Yeah.
I'm telling you
GGs.
right now, you don't have to like Trick Williams' attitude, but you better believe the hype.
Tricky 2 times.
Poor Matt Cardona. To be fair, he put a lot of people over in the Indies too, so this is nothing new for Matt Cardona, but he's back to his form in the WWE.
Impact tackle from Williams set the stage. Boom for the trick shot right on the chin of Cardona. Trick Williams has earned entry into the #1 Contenders Fatal 4-Way at Saturday night's main event 1 week from tomorrow.
Oh! Yes! Yes!
No!
Are you kidding me?
It's detox
Kit
time!
Wilson, yo, man. Emotion.
Wilson.
The international sensation.
Toxic.
Kit Wilson, who has been complaining to everybody about toxic masculinity.
I say which kind?
Kit Wilson complains those who exhibit toxic
Yeah. Oh! Dude, Kit Wilson versus Cardona. What?
So Cardona was likely being
Oh my God. Yes.
Second, he defeated
Yes. Yes. The best run back ever, baby.
No, if Kit
Oh
Wilson doesn't
my
like you,
God.
maybe you're part of the problem. Not me.
And the topic. Yes.
Guys,
Yo,
Damian
the pop
Priest
for
and
Kit
Damian,
Wilson.
A chance at Drew McIntyre and his
run
undisputed
it.
WWE Championship is on the line. But first, you have to go through Solo Sikoa tonight. So how do you prepare for an opportunity of this magnitude?
Kit Wilson,
I
dude.
can talk all
Early
day about Drew.
Shawn
We have a lot of
Michaels.
history.
Say it with me,
But I don't wanna
chat.
get ahead of myself.
Early
Tonight,
Shawn
here's about
Michaels. And I'm the one that's crazy.
Facing Solo one-on-one isn't an issue. But is it really going to be one-on-one?
Come on, chat.
I don't think so. But let me remind the world of something. London.
Just
I
hates that
became
I'm right, dude.
Senor Money in the Bank. That was 1 versus all. So tonight, Solo, MFTs. If I got to do
Have
one
I
versus
posted
all
Randy's
again,
match?
It's exactly what I'm going to do. I need to get past this. I need to get to Drew for the undisputed WWE Championship. Tonight, it's whatever it takes.
Good luck out there.
I'm sorry, dude. Did you hear that pop for Kit Wilson? Did you hear the pop for Kit Wilson? I love you, but yes. See, thank you, dude. It's only gonna grow, and if people would just open their eyes. The thing is, Santi wasn't there. He wasn't there. He's only looking at the end result. He wasn't there when Shawn Michaels left the Rockers and threw the Brutus the Barber into the glass pane, brother. I was. And if they could, they would have probably had Elton get thrown into a glass to write him off television if he could sustain that physical violence to put Kit Wilson over. Once again, I was there, chat. I was there. I was there for the rise of Shawn Michaels. While Santi was in his little wipies, little diapies. Oh, no! Not understanding the greatness that lies before him. sucking on his little binky. He's only looking at the Shawn that we know today. But Shawn wasn't that great off the rip, dude. He went through a lot to get to where he was. He went through a lot because Vince McMahon didn't give a damn about Shawn Michaels for a long time until Hogan left, and Vince had no choice but to put in Shawn and Brett and all those guys. I mean, obviously, we're in the ring together. Yeah. I mean, come on, chat. It started about an hour and a half ago. When are you gonna? When is you gonna understand? Sancho was right. It's not just a hashtag. What's up, Kurt? It's not just a hashtag. It's a way of life. Don't you understand? Don't you understand? Kit Wilson is a ladder match away from being early Shawn Michaels. Okay? That's how close we are. We're right there. If he wins Money in the Bank, Shawn Michaels. Yes!
And I'm the solution. So I will say it again. I will let the whole world know you will need reassurance. You will need leadership.
Yeah!
You will need me.
Woo! It's right there.
So let me say, I am the tonic to the toxic.
No, please, please, no, son, no.
And his name is Fa.
Don't feed him, Jacob. Oh, no. Boo.
Show me two things that don't mix.
Boo. Boo.
Jacob Fatu.
Boo.
The guy calls himself the tonic to toxic masculinity.
No.
Look at this athleticism.
Oh, God.
That Fatu mighty moonsault.
Boo.
Samoan Werewolf is on the loose. Poor Kit Wilson.
Boo. Jacob, you're so toxic. You are toxic. Toxic. You are toxic.
Interrupted at 3 stages of hell.
All right.
Hey, Cody, you got something to say about me?
Oh.
You have something to say to me? Well, check this out. Bring your punk ass out here right now.
Oh my God. Wait, all right, Jacob. Okay.
Earlier tonight.
Oh, here comes Cody. Oh my God. Smackdown is a cooking, baby.
Rose is here
Yo.
and ready for a fight.
The American Nightmare is
Oh my God.
straight into the ring against Fatu.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Center of the ring. Here they go.
Rose looking to collect on the receipt. He promised Fatu earlier in the night. Thank God we got some security headed down here.
Oh my goodness.
You may need more than that to keep these two warriors away from one another.
A week ago, Fatu
Wow.
interfered in the match.
Wow.
Lost Cody his championship as Drew McIntyre earned it by exiting the steel cage, and now the American Nightmare is in
Yo, I know they do a lot of brawls, but sometimes the brawls work, dude. Oh man, why you cut it off? Hey, dude, I was having fun. I was convincing myself I was really liking it, and then you cut me off like that, dude. Dude, what a banger 30 minutes of wrestling, right? Trick versus Matt Cardona, toxic. Kit Wilson's entrance, his promo. Jacob Fatu beating him up. I know, right? Worst time for an ad. Sometimes Automad catches things, but I saw that blocks. Crazy. Yeah, the VPN, it's Soul Clips. It still goes up in the normal time, yeah. That was crazy. That was crazy. I said, which guy? In the middle of a good brawl. Yeah, it is what it gets over, dog. When are people going to understand? You know? When are the people going to understand that Kit Wilson's over and he is early Shawn Michaels? And when are the people going to learn? Chat. The magic of what I do is I call things early. I'm ahead of the curve. All right? I say something you think is a bad take, 4 months from then, it's the right take. All right? You understand? You understand? That's how early I am on that take. Anyone else that early? No, me. Just me. Goose.
The best rub. Yes.
Dude, Dude, he's going to have a banger. Please, Saudi Arabia, please don't mess up Kit Wilson's entrance. Just please. 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 I'm begging you. Don't mess up it. Like, just learn the Kit Wilson part, bro, and we'll be like, cheer for him and call him toxic. Please, Saudi Arabia.
Cody, you got something to say about me. You have something.
Is it a home country that helps?
Well,
nah, it's more than that too.
Bring your punk ass out here right now.
Ask and you shall receive. Jacob Fatu, the American Nightmare, already in a nasty mood after losing his undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes would make a beeline for the ring and chaos would follow. The American Nightmare stepping up to the Samoan Werewolf, and fists were a-flying tonight in London.
Hey, we just saw this.
Please. Eventually, a swarm of security would hit the ring and do their best to separate Fatu and Rhodes.
Oh my
the damage has been done, and Nick Aldis
Oh
has reached this decision, Joe.
my
This is
God.
happening, Corey. This
That's
is
Saturday's main event.
Next week on Saturday night's main event from Montreal.
Let's go.
Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu. That'll be streaming next Saturday night. We're 8 days away. Of course, we are closing in on that #1 contenders fatal 4-way
Oh my!
that night in Montreal. And
Wow! 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 Wow!
again
Wow! Wow!
right
Wow!
here,
Wow!
right now.
I'm taking it all. Wow! 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 Na, 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 na. Oh my God! Solo with that lantern! Oh my God! Oh wait a minute! Oh my God! Oh, slow down! The aura continues. The aura continues to grow.
The following is an undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders qualifying match. Introducing her.
Solo with a towel.
Accompanied by MFP from Las Vegas.
Damn.
250 pounds. Solo.
He's looking tougher than Uncle Howdy with the thing, dude.
Lantern in hand. It's like his conquering bag of gold, his pelt and antlers of the Wyatt Six and Uncle Howdy.
Joe, I understand.
Damn, dog.
Mind games in this business as well as anyone.
Yeah, dude, the
But I
lantern should
feel
make him put face
dirty
paint on.
Watching this feels blasphemous. Seeing Solo Sikoa with the sacred lantern, representative of the legacy of none other than Bray Wyatt, a family heirloom, if you could call it that. And seeing it in the possession of Solo and the MFTs feels wrong on so many levels. With that said, that illustrates the mindset, the mentality of Solo Sikoa heading into this #1 contenders qualifier tonight. Solo wants greatness for his family again. Solo knows what it takes. He learned under the great tree of Roman Reigns. Solo wants power for the MFT. Becoming undisputed WWE champion would absolutely do that.
Oh, he's blew out the feet.
He's sitting there.
It's too far.
After that 8
He's got the whole world.
He took the cherished family.
It is as he's got the whole. The Wepa King rises, dude. But I don't. Yeah, people are not gonna put the MFTs over, but I will. Da, 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 da. I don't know. Solo has a Lancer that changes a lot.
And his opponent.
Brother, Drew, Damian, you're literally Undertaker hat away from his whole attire. Just put the hat on, dude. Just become Undead Damian, and you will reach new heights that you've never thought of before as the Undead Damian Priest. You would be a mixture of Razor Ramon and the Undertaker, and it'd be sick.
He is hurting after that match.
Thank you, FT5 Live.
Undead
Undead Damian would be something. I've said that so much.
Top of the card in WWE, there is no rest for the weary. Fortunately,
it's free on the WWE's YouTube channel.
Seems to have dispatched Aleister Black into his rear-view mirror for the time being. But what this is about is a fresh start for Priest. This is a man who won the World Heavyweight Championship by cashing in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. It doesn't get much bigger than that. But since then, Priest has become obsessed with recapturing that feeling, that rush, that high that you can only
He would need Taker's approval for that to happen. I don't think Taker would tell him no.
It could all begin.
He does old school.
Back up the mountain tonight for Damian Priest.
Undead Wepa.
You mentioned that signature moment at WrestleMania, which in the span of his career isn't that long ago, but then you think of the journey that's been taken since, as you see Solo Sikoa and the MFTs, and everything he's had to endure, all the feuds, all the damage he's put forth, and now here we are. Trick Williams has advanced to the #1 contender Fatal 4-Way. Randy Orton has advanced to Saturday night's main event, and now Damian Priest and Solo Sikoa to decide the third spot.
Got him! Hold good! I got it there!
Here we go.
How about this, Joe? A few years
like
ago,
Russell Crowe, yeah.
Laid eyes on Solo Sikoa. He was the enforcer of the bloodline. He sat at the right hand of Roman Reigns. Solo Sikoa was tabbed for greatness back then. They used to refer to him as the tribal heir.
Yes.
Solo takes that anointment very seriously and intends to live up to those expectations.
Of course, from one bloodline to now his family tree that surrounds our destiny.
What a crazy match that we're watching.
Hard to broadcast when you got Tama Tonga and Tongaloa and JC Mateo making a human wall.
It would be cool if Finn Balor helps out Damian. That'd be interesting, but I doubt they'll do that.
Oh, what a super
I won't say that because Finn Balor has a match next week.
To the outside.
Yeah, right onto
or
our
on Monday night.
Desk. He tries to gather himself here.
Oh, Priest, what are you thinking? Don't do this!
Yeah, remember that human wall I just mentioned?
Dude, Tama Tonga looks sick with the shades. And the gloves?
Big Tama Tonga right in the face of Damian Priest.
Priest stands about 6'7". There aren't too many superstars on the roster he has to look up to. Tama Tonga is an exception for sure.
Oh.
Tama
Tonga with shades
I love it.
Up and off the apron to floor Damian Priest.
What happened? He fell. He fell down. That's what happened. He fell down. He fell down, man.
The numbers game turns.
Which version of Taker? That version. The same Taker that was like he wore like a.
Led by
it's not a singlet, but he had that like he wore like attitude Taker, right? So he had the sleeveless vest type of thing, but it was not a vest. It was all one piece. The sleeveless shirt, all leather, with the like the buckles on it, like that version.
By Drew McIntyre. And as confident as Damian Priest has become recently, Joe, the fact that Priest is out here facing Solo and the MFTs without backup is a questionable decision at best. Understandably,
Priest is
MFTs during the Webiverse? They're two vortexes, right? The MFT
no one
verse.
seems to have Damian Priest's back, and that does not bode well when you're dealing with Solo and these nasty Tongans.
He just annihilates our announce desk as he drives Solo Sikoa across it.
This is where the streets of New York will serve Damian Priest well. Priest not afraid to make a fight ugly, not afraid to take a shortcut. He may need more than one in this
Crowd's
one when you're
very
dealing with
into it.
somebody as
London's
lethal as
into it.
Sikoa. Big lariat, no.
Oh, he was looking for that massive rebound lariat. Oh, Samoan drop. That pop up and 2 advances Solo, but Priest quick to kick out.
Drew McIntyre. All right, we're all caught up. Priest will go on to 3 months for every MFT member. Oh yeah.
Solo now basking in the disdain of this London crowd.
Oh my God, Omos is gonna be on AAA.
Running hip attack.
Yes.
Backing it up. High
Yeah,
impact
I have to
style
watch
in the
Triple
corner.
Mania tomorrow then. Chat, we're probably gonna watch Triple Mania tomorrow, or not Triple Mania, but Lucha Libre. Triple A.
Next week in Montreal, somebody's going to win a #1 contenders fatal 4-way and fight for the Undisputed Championship. We know 2 of the names who are in it, Randy Orton and Trick Williams. But right now, with this running hip attack, Solo Sikoa is trying to get in if he can qualify and defeat Damian Priest here.
You can just see the confidence of Solo Sikoa growing as this match progresses. During the break, look at this display of power. Launching Damian Priest into the canvas, and Solo looking for it once again.
Going for the running hip attack.
Oh,
wow. Spinning heel kick, and you see the MFTs. I mean, even JC
Spinning wheel kick.
cringing after that as Tama Tonga
Spinning
looks on.
bird kick.
Almost shocking degree of speed from Damian Priest, able to recover and deliver the kick. But what can Priest do now with the opportunity he created for himself?
Priest out here in this qualifying match for that #1 contender fatal 4-way as the MFTs surround the ring. JC Mateo holding on to that Wyatt 6 lantern that was taken from Uncle Howdy a week ago.
Why I pay for
And
Peacock?
now
Because I have my
Damian
wife and I love The
Priest,
Office.
As often is the case, up on his feet, ready to give everything. Here they go, testing each other, towing the line, center of the ring.
Quien es más macho? Look at these right hands and a left from Priest.
This was the matchup on paper you just knew tonight would turn into something like this.
Priest ringing the bell of Solo. Now putting those educated feet to work.
One of the best strikers in the game with all the, oh man, was he met. Back and forth they go. 2 big men giving everything. The super kick from Solo. Spinning kick from Priest.
And another. Solo did his best to block the impact.
Yeah, I could hear the ropes creak when he did that move.
And Damian Priest can sense it. Can he advance?
Stage dive in the corner.
Can y'all hear the ropes, chat?
And again,
This time
It's like a crunch.
And Priest now takes control, looking to make it to Montreal.
JC Mateo holding the lantern's weird. JC Mateo.
The leader of MFT, Solo Sikoa.
Still to come tonight, Jordan Grace and Chelsea Green. Of course, we will have our final qualifying match. Sami Zayn and Ilja Dragunov in a rematch of the Classic. Would you look at this? The MFTs, as you knew they likely would, playing a role.
Leave it to Dan Engler to miss the 7-footer.
How do you miss that? He's out of here. The 7-foot Tama Tonga is gone from this qualifying match.
Yeah, but the damage has already been done, Joe.
Solo Sikoa. He's getting him up there. Could this be an avalanche? No. Priest able to counter. Setting up the razor's edge.
Nice.
My! What a thud!
And Solo survives.
That right shoulder gets up at 2 and change.
Incredible power required to deliver a maneuver like Priest just did to a man the size of Solo. But it looks like Sikoa might be scheduled for a trip south of heaven.
Tama Tonga's up on the apron.
Tama Tonga looks amazing.
Now Tonga Loa's up on the apron. Priest looks to dismiss him.
No, David!
Samoan Spike, he gets out of the way.
Oh, standing Uranagi. Oh.
Spinning Solo slam, the big impact.
So he's so good with that Uranagi. Little Uso splash.
From the top.
Little Uso splash. Bang. Oh. Underrated splash, by the way. So underrated.
Priest. What heart. What will.
So underrated splash.
What was that? Damian Priest.
Oh, no. Run, Solo. He's going to be in the ring, Solo, when the lights come on. Because he stole his lantern. Oh, no. This is the episode of Scooby-Doo.
Wyatt 6 are ready for him.
The turf war continues.
Casey pounding away. Loomis pounding away. Nikki Cross is running everywhere. And Uncle Howdy has got JC Mateo right where he wants him.
The Wyatt 6 are here
Oh,
and
God.
they want their lantern back.
A week ago.
Oh, a bunch of extra. He literally threw him into a crowd. Crazy.
That ended with Solo Sikoa.
Oh, man, I wanted them to chase the... Oh! Yeah, don't let him get the
Sikoa
lantern.
From behind, just before Howdy could get his hands on the lantern.
And that spiritual beacon of the Wyatt 6 is back, secured by Solo Sikoa in the midst of this qualifying match.
Oh, no.
Damian
South of heaven. That's it.
South of heaven.
Kick out. You have the lantern on your side.
Solo dealt with the lantern.
It's like they're so close to doing something interesting with Solo Sikoa, but then they don't. You know, like him getting powers in the lantern, him getting strength in the lantern, so much more interesting than just Damian advancing.
Perhaps he was. And tonight, that was to the benefit of Damian Priest. There you see moments before Howdy recaptured the lantern. Solo, all smiles to spoil the celebration. But Solo took his eyes.
I would have
off
enjoyed
a
that whole
damn
ride.
Dangerous man. And Damian Priest with a one-way ticket south of heaven. And Priest now joins the madness. That will be the fatal four-way undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders match at Saturday night's main event.
There's Uncle Howdy as he is back on his feet and again his cherished prized possession the way it should be. As Howdy has secured the Wyatt lantern. Back in Tama Tonga! And the MFTs and Solo Sikoa with Uncle Howdy's family lantern back in their hands, but it was Damian Priest who advanced, qualifies for Montreal.
Sami.
Yes.
Heard what you had to say last week. What was it? You hope that I win, but you think Cody's gonna win? It's lucky you're not a betting man, or you would have lost, as usual.
You know what, Drew? I meant what I said. Actually, I did want you to win. A part of me wanted you to win, and a part of me is really happy that you did, because here's what's going to happen next. I'm about to go out there, and I'm about to go to war with Ilja Dragunov, and I'm going to win. And next week, at Saturday night's main event in my hometown in Montreal, #1 contenders match, I am going to win. And then at the Royal Rumble, you and me, we're going to see each other again.
Well, that's really inspiring, Sami, but here's the truth. I've beaten you 11 times. You've beaten me 0. If you happen to make it to the Royal Rumble, absolutely nothing is going to change.
We'll see.
Remember, still to come tonight, our final qualifying match. Undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders qualifying match for that fatal 4-way. And it's going to be a great one. Sami Zayn and Ilja Dragunov. And it's the new powerhouse on Smackdown roster, Jordynne Grace, as she takes on Chelsea Green right here in London. That is coming your way.
Monday, Belfast brings the noise. 2 championship clashes, 1 unforgettable homecoming.
Becky Lynch going to have the home field advantage to defend the Women's Intercontinental Championship against Maxine Dupree.
CM Punk will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Ireland's own Finn Balor.
So much on the line.
This place is going to explode.
Raw, live from Belfast. Special start time, 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on Netflix.
We'll be live. All right. Dude, it cracks me up when what's the word I'm looking for?
Samoan spike, he gets out of the way. Priest looks to dismiss him.
So underrated. Da 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 da. Excuse me, just getting my edits on IG. Sorry, I'm gonna have to sneeze. Excuse me. Dude, I'm overcoming some. Oh, a bunch of extra. He literally threw him into a crowd. Oh, kick out. You have the lantern on your side. Like, I just wish they gave. I wish they just gave Solo Sikoa, like, let him start liking that lantern way too much. And I would love if he becomes obsessed with that lantern and the MFTs are like concerned. That'd be cool, dude. That's like something different that I don't think they're willing to go think outside the box. You know, like let Solo turn to bum ass Solo over the lantern. You know. Right, here we go.
Down here in London, which is home to
it could be Leon Slater, yeah. No, he gave up his Division X belt. He's no longer wrestling, so it could be Leon Slater.
It premieres this Tuesday, January 20th, only on Netflix. Here's a sneak peek.
Rikishi presents the Solo, does the dance.
Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins. AKA my hot husband.
Husband.
Oh, that was terrible.
Oh my God, Seth going up top.
I like where this is headed.
Rollins to the top of the ring post. Leg drop for Becky. Splash!
That was a decent match. We watched it at Match Club.
You know, I love having her on the road with me. It's a great thing to be able to share special moments together, understand each other, be there for each other.
It's like if two streamers
I remember the first
start
time
dating.
I found out that Becky and Seth were an item, and I had no idea.
Yeah,
and
you know you were
the
mad about it.
last time we were at MetLife Stadium for
He was
WrestleMania.
so mad probably about it, you know.
And then Becky was about to go on,
He's old
and
school.
I was behind Gorilla, and all of a sudden I see them making out.
Love you.
Love you. I think I even joked like, "God, get a room."
Yeah, that's what I want to see on real. Michael Hayes hating on everybody. Yeah, that's what I want. Pay-per-view.
For himself, and he's delivering week after
Here we
week.
go.
No, who's it going to be this
Who's it gonna be? Oh my God. I think it is. I think it is Leon.
I sure do.
Yep, it's Leon Slater. It's a pretty sick time trial though. We will soon learn his music on the. He still has the TNA belt. Nice.
The TNA X Division
Wow.
champion from Bradford, England.
Leon Slater answers the call. Oh my God.
And his opponent from Bradford, England, weighing in at 198 pounds. He is
I don't think people know he's from England.
X Division champion.
Here we go.
Carmelo Hayes hopped on social media and said, "I want the best Britain has to offer." I think this may be it. Leon Slater, the youngest X Division champion in TNA history. Just for the record, Joe, that title he's wearing around his neck, the first ever X Division champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. If that gives you any sort of indication to what this young man is capable of, the sky isn't even the limit for Leon Slater. The dude is from outer space with his abilities.
21 years old. England's very own. Here at Wembley Arena in London. You mentioned AJ Styles, of course, and the connection there. Well, Slater has had a few big moments on WWE programming recently. Let's go back to December 13th. John Cena's last time is now Final Night. He was paired with Javon Evans. They dropped a thriller to AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
Honestly, I don't know how Melo wins this.
Leon Slater in his home
Because we have to see that 450 Swanton bomb.
This is England. They are proud of their athletes.
I honestly don't know how Melo's going to win this.
Leon Slater, to your point, Joe, coming off several great moments here in WWE, not to mention becoming a household name in TNA. Tonight, Carmelo Hayes could be ripe for the picking. Momentum means a lot in this business. Hayes certainly has some, but I don't know if anyone has as much as Leon Slater.
Yeah, then, listen, we had December 13th. Then
This
on
match is
January
cooking.
6th on NXT's New Year's Evil, he was up against Oba Femi.
Correct.
And Oba, of course, retaining the NXT Championship on that night. And now here is the United States Championship Open Challenge, and it is Leon Slater who takes on the challenge. Boy, can he go. Both of these guys, look at this, bridging and pinning combination, then the counter.
Well, listen,
They're moving like they don't have time.
What Carmelo Hayes has been up to recently. Yes, United States champion, but Hayes has finally seemed to have found his groove here in WWE. I caught up with Carmelo earlier today. He said, ironically, this journey has humbled me to a degree. I've learned to appreciate the competition and what it takes to remain champion in WWE. Carmelo says he's trying his best to employ a Mamba mentality, a day one mentality each and every night out.
Oh my damn.
I mean, that thing is echoing throughout this historic arena. We're here at Wembley Arena, by the way. 1948, this was an Olympic venue. They had boxing and swimming here. We have an Olympic swimming pool underneath us.
Damn.
You talked to me earlier today about a legendary boxer making history in this very arena.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler. This is where Marvelous Marvin Hagler became the middleweight champion of the world in a historic and scary moment in boxing history, defeating Alan Minter.
Well, what's to say Leon Slater?
Leon does a lot of like. I can't believe he's only what? How old is he? 21 years old.
Tools to do so. Just ask AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, who competed at Saturday night's main event against Leon Slater and Javon Evans.
That was a very special night for Slater in D.C. Look at this athleticism. I mean, Graves.
He's taller than Melo. His moveset's better than Melo. Damn.
Leon Slater came to play tonight. Whoa! This is the sort of athleticism that has won him fans around the globe. And the young Brit making the climb to the top where he is right at home.
Just explosive. How high with that cross body? So close to taking the United States Championship with all this offensive firepower.
Dude, Leon Slater getting serenaded.
Joe Tessitore and Corey Graves with you on Friday Night SmackDown. Leon Slater and Carmelo Hayes. Boy, I mean, you were just talking about it in terms of the agility and the dynamic style.
This match is fun, dude.
3 minutes of that
SmackDown is
rhythm that Slater put together.
By having an open challenge, just gives it some normalcy, you know. It gives it a cadence that I feel like it's missing on Monday Night Raw. Like I know I could expect a banger match, and it's probably worth tuning in. You know what I mean? Like
a double champion in 2 different companies. It's a very rare feat. But
yeah, gives us something to look forward to.
It could be Leon Slater.
And just to go back to a conversation you and I were having earlier, mentioning he's 21 years old. The parallels where he is right now compared to where Carmelo Hayes was just a few years ago.
And this could eventually boil down to experience. Carmelo Hayes does have an experience advantage for no other reason than his tenure here in WWE. Being a champion in WWE, back to his days in NXT, there's a lot of intangibles to factor in. Maybe Leon Slater has those. We won't know until he truly tests himself against the best. Right now, Carmelo Hayes. But you can hear by the response from the live crowd, the respect and admiration they've already developed for Leon Slater, to your point, at only 21 years of age.
Nice drop kick from Hayes.
Yeah, but Joe, look at
this match is at its best when they slow down just a hair.
He's favoring his left knee. I think it might have been the leapfrog.
They slow down just a hair.
You know, we saw that also against Shinsuke Nakamura.
And it happens, Joe, and nothing can throw you off of your game plan like a slight injury. If you feel something severe, you know you've got to call an audible. You know the rest of your game plan you got to throw out the window. But you have a slight tweak, it may not affect your plan, or it could lead to disastrous consequences. It's only going to tell as the match progresses.
And Corey, that's one of the things about the open challenges. Each and every week you have somebody, you don't scout your opponent, and yet they're coming out and giving their best, and you got to do it time and again with the frequency of title defense.
Cover here for the championship. To that point, Carmelo Hayes is of the same mindset that Ilja Dragunov was, that Sami Zayn was, that all the way back to John Cena was. As the United States champion, iron sharpens iron. You throw your best against the best who are willing to step up. And lucky for us, magic tends to happen.
It's springboarding off the ropes. He's looking for that springboard clothesline, back and forth they go.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Oh, nice!
Spanish fly.
Nice.
But at what cost?
Dude, the stuff that they do on commercial, and then you just see a replay.
Dropped here, and the This Is Awesome chants have begun here in
Blows my
London.
mind.
The springboard Spanish fly, Corey.
Inverted moments ago. Leon Slater again showing the world why he is the talk of this business right now. And Slater would love to head home tonight with the
Short title reign
United
for Melo,
States
Leon
title
wins?
around his waist.
I would be shocked,
So
dude.
much credit to Carmelo Hayes for keeping up with this open challenge of the United States Championship. This
And you
is
could have a
third
trilogy with these
defense
guys.
of the title we saw
You have a
with
6
John
best of 7 with these
in a
guys.
brutal match against Shinsuke
They're so
Nakamura just
similar.
a week ago, where his
But
leg
just
was
Leon
damaged
has
for
like a
absolute lingering
refined
effects there.
moveset.
And now here against Leon Slater.
It's
in
the high
London,
flying that
and
he has
Slater's
that
from Bradford,
Melo misses.
England, so he got a nice reception. Just 21 years old is
21.
Slater, the TNA X Division champion, who is impressed on WWE programming and.
But you have to say, like,
what a
WWE will
kick.
never say a TNA guy is better than a WWE guy, like, especially when they're champions.
Out of the way just in time. Up and
Basically, a
around we
champion versus
go.
champion match.
How about Carmelo Hayes when he gets the engine
Ooh.
revving? Here he goes.
To retain.
Could he?
I like the little details that he does, like
Carmelo
holding his
Hayes
chin when he
can't
gets
get
a cutter.
frustrated.
If that's a
Melo
word,
knows that each and
cutter.
every night he is going to step in the ring with the best the business has to offer. And just because that move didn't end the job doesn't mean you can get frustrated, because when you get frustrated, you make mistakes. And the way Leon Slater has looked to this point, that's not something Hayes can afford tonight.
Crowd appreciating what they're seeing in style.
Melo's a young Shawn
It's
Michaels?
as entertaining as anything you
Certainly,
will
but he
see.
needs a
Reminders
diesel.
still to come tonight. We'll have the qualifying match for that fatal
Sure could have
four-way
been
as
that
the
diesel.
half crab is put in.
Hey, credit to Slater, who scouted the first 48.
Oh,
inside
pin.
Slater.
Ooh.
Slater able to escape.
Oh!
Slater's
What a
so
pin.
explosive and dynamic to win it.
Oh, I love the
And
urgency.
I love the urgency we're seeing out of Leon Slater to this point. Scrambling for a cover. Deep hook at the leg.
Corey, are you in my ear?
Slater is going for broke tonight. Off of that side kick that took down Hayes. Nice deep cover.
That was freaky
but
chat.
Not enough to crown a new champion.
Got to take advantage of your opportunities. And Slater, you know what he can do when he goes up to the ropes. We've seen it
Yes.
time and again from that.
Give me a Swanton 450, baby.
Everything else he can put forth, and now Carmelo Hayes is smart to roll to the outside and be on the apron, but Slater looked to meet him there. Oh, massive chop from Hayes, nearly caving in that sternum. Oh, and look at Slater powering up.
Oh my goodness.
As Carmelo
Hey.
Hayes drapes down and now is in that target zone.
When it comes to Leon Slater, gravity is less a law than it is a suggestion.
Oh.
Mello,
Oh, nice.
could he retain right here? Back and forth they go with the
Oh.
seesaw.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Getting a great deal of core strength and energy.
Oh.
My, could this be it? Somehow Hayes is
God, that was
surviving
nasty.
these.
That's what it's all about. Sometimes that's all you can do when you're a defending champion.
Oh.
Play defense. Eat all the offense that you can, as long as you don't get pinned or submit.
Did you see him dealing with the leg as he went to rev it up? Did you see that? You could sense it in advance. And that left leg that Shinsuke Nakamura started doing damage on. Leon Slater.
No.
Oh!
Leon
Yo!
Slater showcasing
God, that was nasty.
everything he is here on SmackDown.
Dude. Oh no.
The challenger
Oh,
now
no.
perched up top once again.
Oh no, Leon.
Slater.
Oh.
Swanton, but instead Hayes gets out of the way.
That's it.
And how about a first 48 with something extra on it?
Oof.
They're still going at it.
Don't close the case just yet. The knee continuing to be a factor for Carmelo Hayes, who just landed his bread and butter, that first 48. can end a game. But look at this, Leon. This is just mind-blowing. This is otherworldly athleticism.
Dude, he's a beast, dude.
Slater and Hayes stylistically are making magic here at Wembley.
Fair play, I know, right?
Fights. Slater and Hayes certainly not disappointing tonight.
There's that
Oh,
urgency you
God.
described, that desperation.
Leon may have gotten a little overzealous. You saw Melo put the brakes on for the moment.
This is what I mean, by the way, by having main roster spots to get my attention.
You got to go for it, though.
TNA, Leon Slater, sure, but he's doing this on the main roster.
Gold is on the line.
Makes me very excited if he ever joins WWE.
Leon Slater looking to dethrone Carmelo Hayes.
He should be in the Rumble.
Will this do it?
United States Championship. He took the challenge. Can he deliver on it right now? Leon Slater.
Nice.
Cutter by Hayes.
I love that he added that move.
By Carmelo Hayes.
Nice. Damn, great match, dude. Great match, dude. I like that the cutter is his finisher, too. That was amazing, dude.
Give them a little credit here.
You and me both, Joe Test. The same maneuver Carmelo Hayes used to great effect the night he dethroned Ilja Dragunov. This time pays even bigger dividends. Kudos to Leon Slater, who absolutely proved to the world once again he belongs on the biggest stages in the world. What a battle tonight in London.
He's 21
Dude.
years.
Mello, Javon, Leon Slater. You could build an entire future with those three. Damn.
Nakamura.
Oh, I love these segments.
You looking at that U.S. title, like it still belongs to you. You had your chance. And you blew it.
Yeah.
Once MFTs take those tag team titles, that U.S. championship, it's mine.
Yeah.
Because you and I go way back. This is your one and only warning. Stay out of my way.
人は変わる。良くも悪くも。ただ、お前は後者だ。ずいぶん日本にいた頃とは違うじゃないか。そのうちわかる。本当の味方かどうかなんか。ここじゃ。別れやしない。家族ですらな。
This is the coolest Nakamura has ever been. Am I wrong? Like, Nakamura is like,
Can you believe those two dorks
got that
fell for it
sauce.
last week?
No. And like, who even wears a turtleneck anymore?
Right?
Like, what?
I'm
what
a
is
man.
that?
I'm not a turtle.
Listen,
They're not friends.
I'm a man, not a turtle.
I'm trying to save you from abuse.
I'm a man, not a turtle.
Oh, grow up, dude. Grow
We're
up.
gonna go do married
I'm
stuff.
a man, not a turtle. Oh!
Wait, what's happening?
I'm a man, not a turtle.
Surprise! Oh, another surprise is that I went to go talk to Nick Aldis, and me and you will be going one-on-one next week. So after I beat some respect into you, my amigo over here is going to do the same thing and take that mask back. So,
I like that there's a story at every level in SmackDown. And I feel like this is what's missing on Raw. A great match, dude. You know what I mean? Like, there's everybody has a little something.
Pledge your allegiance.
Oh, what a pop for Chelsea.
Why would it be? I don't get it. You and Barrett, I don't get it.
I'm a hot mess.
Look at you just out here casually committing more treason on a Friday night, Tessitore.
Stop it.
Introducing first, accompanied by Alba Fire. From Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, he is one half of the AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions, Chelsea Green!
Tessitore, you know I'm not alone. Here in London, they named an entire football club after this woman.
touch Chelsea. Chelsea up.
Oh my God, we got this match too.
God save the king or something, please.
Oh my God. Oh, dude, Chelsea weren't rocking the Scott Hall drip. Oh my God, dude. Every match besides the Julia tag team match and Kiana James with Charlotte and Alexa, solid. And we still got Sami Zayn's match too. What have I been telling you? It's the A show, baby. Been telling you that for the longest time, chat. The longest time. What? Who even wears a turtleneck? I like he goes, who even wears a turtleneck? I'm a man, not a turtle. Oh my God. Johnny Gargano with the light of the night. This got me. He said, who even wears a turtleneck? I'm a man, not a turtle. It's so dumb, dude. Oh, it's so dumb, dude. Oh, that got me. I got that. It's so dumb that it got me. You know what I mean? It's like something you would see like in like, dude, where's my car? Yeah, so good. Now the Avengers. Ooh, they just posted. Thank you for over 1 billion views. Dude, that 11-month countdown timer. Dude, they're milking it like freaking like Jericho, dude. Oh, I'm a hot mess. All right. Mellow Silence Lake? Yeah, Mellow Silence Lake. I mean, no matter what, dude, he's like earned his keep as a
It's Thursday, April 16th to Monday the 20th at the Las Vegas Convention Center, South Hall. It is amazing. All the interaction with the superstars, the live podcast, meet all your favorites, roundtable discussions, the largest WWE superstore in WrestleMania history. Tickets are on sale now at www.world.com.
All right. Showing him throwing around, yeeting people. Yeeting Cody, that's big. Yeeting Ricky Saints. You know what I would have liked? A little bit of some interviews in between this. Like, I faced Obafemi, and Obafemi changed my life. You know, it's just a little sprinkling in. Not a lot. I don't want to be on this train. I respect the rules of the train. Now that I have the Santi Slammers here, you remember who was begging to get back on the New Day train? Who begged to get back on the train? He was like, "Oh, please let me on. Please, Sancho, let me on." I'm a man, and I will respect the rules of the train. Do you understand? Respect the rules on the train. So you little Santi Slimers could go, not allowed, and then leave. All right? Leave. You understand? Leave. But make sure you follow before you go. Make sure you follow before you go. If you got a Prime sub, that'd be great. Watch an ad or two. Help me out, brother. Follow my YouTube. Yeah, drop a follow. Come on. We're having fun here, right? It doesn't work like that, brother. Yeah, I'm a Santi Slammer.
Smart. Very smart.
Yes, Jordan Grace. Yo, wasn't that a banger match with Leon Slater, though? Hell yeah. Santi wishes Monday Night Raw could be this good. This good. down. And that vignette was awful. People don't want to say it, but that vignette was so basic. Mix in some interviews. Let's add some intensity. Not just some throwing some lightweights around. Come on now.
AAA Mixed Tag Team Championship strap. Corey, you're the supreme voice of all.
Coming around to Jordan's theme, but it's not as good as the Siren.
With Ethan Page.
The Siren thing was like really good.
Tomorrow, Lucha Libre AAA.
When Oba shows up, the men's locker room's in big trouble.
Match, number one contenders match. A Grande Americano against Vikingo.
Who will be the next to challenge Dirty Dom? It's our weekly world premiere, a night that will be remembered.
I'm excited
for a
your
long
AAA.
time. Kicking the evening
I think we
off
might be live for AAA, everybody.
AAA and WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio.
Look forward to that. So here we go. Jordan Grace, the power. Oh, just as I say it, the powerhouse, and you see the power immediately, Corey.
Well, listen, that is what brought Jordan Grace to the dance. We've seen her with such an incredible accounting of herself in the Royal Rumble match. She dominated NXT in recent history.
Tanking
and
some
Chelsea
slaps.
Green is making a big mistake attempting to match power with the Juggernaut.
Ooh, what a spine buster.
Losing the U.S. title.
What did I say about Oba?
Jordan Grace off to a very strong
I said
start,
that
and you can see Jade
I don't trust
Cargill
WWE's
looking on
booking
here in London.
for Oba Femi. And I don't see currently that Oba Femi. I don't agree with Santi that he's the next Brock Lesnar.
She is a powerhouse in every sense of the word.
Put a clock on it.
From what I've seen.
Cover here.
There's Grace, lateral press, and Chelsea Green.
Red boots if Chelsea.
Pick and Crown, thank you so much for the follow.
Home's not that far away for a portion of her life. Was in lower here in the UK.
Jordan versus Jade, I agree.
He's a citizen of the world, Tessitore, which is all the more reason you show the proper respect.
You're such a patriot.
Oh,
a fire with a big kick.
Dang.
Right to the
Thank
chin
you for
of
the follow,
Jordan Grace. Can Chelsea Green take advantage? He slams Grace's face right down and hooks the leg, and Grace doesn't allow for it. Yes, one.
I don't watch NXT, so what you have seen? It doesn't matter. You could be the greatest talent coming out of NXT. It doesn't matter when you're on the main roster. It changes.
Golden opportunity.
Everything changes when you're on the main roster.
The evening for the Juggernaut and extinguish some of the hype of Jordan Grace.
Look at this.
Sternum first.
Jordan Grace was god awful in NXT. Now she's right at home with the main roster where she should have been for the beginning.
Chelsea out of the way just in time.
Eats an elbow though.
I know you guys at home can't see it, but Jade Cargill is just over here grinning as she watches this. I don't know if she's amused and she's entertained or she's getting hungry and eager to feast on one of these two competitors in the future.
Grace, three-time TNA Knockouts World Champion. Would you look at
little
this?
tailpipe, bang.
That's dynamic. As the suplex with the leg up. And now Grace powering up. Oh, and that direct effect. That cartwheel
Jackknife.
driver, and that does it.
Chelsea was not getting up from that.
The direct effect.
Here is your
Chelsea was not getting up from that. All right. We'll take the win, yes.
The response of Jade Cargill, who said,
it was like a golf clap.
It was a golf clap. It was respectful, if obligatory, but a big win for Jordan Grace.
Poor Chelsea.
Of Jade. Actually, Jade just confirmed she was not impressed.
Yeah, I mean, that was like a miniature golf clap.
Hey, champ.
Let's see how she does in the promo, West.
I'm glad that you came out here tonight to watch me. It's extremely important that you know exactly what's coming for you. Now, if watching tonight was just enough, that's fine. But if you're finally tired of babysitting that title, then you should step into the ring right here, right now.
One thing we know about Jade is she will not back down.
This might be a sneaky like banger match. I know Jade doesn't deliver banger matches,
Grace to summon the storm.
Oh, no.
Chelsea went running into the back of Grace, who got out of the way, and Jade Cargill.
I wouldn't mind a triple threat between the three, but oh my God.
Chelsea did not mean that.
And now Jade's championship
Doesn't look
is
bad,
in the hands
Chad.
of Jordan Grace.
It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad.
And then just tosses it to the floor in front of Jade.
I don't like her theme though. Okay, look. And you know what's crazy is, remember what I said? Oh, let's listen. I'll wait for a commercial.
Congratulations, Trick Williams. Massive win tonight. You didn't just ease your way onto SmackDown. You jumped right into the deep end. So what does this confirm for you at this point in your career that you are now heading into a #1 contenders match in a fatal 4-way?
Allow this to be your warning. I'm putting all of SmackDown on notice. All you bums, bobbleheads, and bootlickers, Trick Williams is that dog.
Okay.
Yeah, I look like money. I feel like money. Because Trick Williams is money.
Is money. Okay. Yeah.
And I want to send a special shout out. Congratulations to Randy Orton and Damian Priest. Congratulations, because you officially have a match with the future of the business. Let's talk about it.
Not getting from that.
Chant whoop that trick. Hold on a second. But on Saturday, I'm going to whoop that ass.
Oh.
Feel me?
I was going to say at Saturday night's main event.
Oh.
You're the guy that likes to do a lot of this.
Wepa.
I don't. We already know what's up on Saturday night's main event.
Wepa.
But I know you're free on Friday, and I'm free to whoop that trick.
Oh. Oh. Let's see how she does in the promo, Wes. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go.
The following is an undisputed WWE Championship #1 contender.
I saw your comment, Miley. I think it gives her something.
From Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds.
I'm not expecting the world from Jade Cargill, but I think her moniker, I'm that B, works for her.
Tonight, the pain.
All right, now we're gonna go to commercial. If you use your ears and listen to what I said in the podcast, I said Chris Jericho talked about that the WWE, when you're on the main roster, remember he came from WCW, will give you a big push, and then you have to figure it out after that. And then he said it took him a long time to get that to return. His big debut was interrupting The Rock, and he had a Y2J countdown that happened for months, and everybody, or like weeks, and everybody was wondering who it was. He interrupts The Rock, cuts a banger promo against The Rock. And this is where Jericho's first match was after that. Okay? He loses against the Road Dogg in a DQ in a 4-minute match. He beats X-Pac in a 3-minute match. He faces Ken Shamrock. His first 4 opponents, Road Dogg, X-Pac, Ken Shamrock. Then he goes on, and this is all on SmackDown, he defeats Ken Shamrock in a first blood match, a 2-minute match. And I'm talking about Chris freaking Jericho. His next match, a no contest between the Road Dogg and himself, a 1-minute and 35-second match. His first PLE is a 12-minute match against the Road Dogg. Now you're telling me that the Obafemi fans would be okay with him going through the mid-card and not winning anything for a long time. That's what I mean. You can't have a unstoppable force in NXT come show up to the WWE main roster and expect him to take over when I have seen nothing of the sort on the main roster that the WWE is willing to do that for an NXT call-up. And when you have CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Randy, Drew McIntyre, so many Roman Reigns, so many of the top brass holding on to the top, he has to go through his trial and tribulation. He has to go through getting washed and rinsed like everybody on the roster. And I'm just using Jericho, one of the greatest of all time. arguably top 20 wrestler of all time. He said that himself, that he had to go through a lot just to get back into the main event. He literally lives in the mid-card for... I'm looking when is his first big match. He has matches with the Rock and Sock Connection. Literally 4 months later, he has a tag team match against the Rock and Sock Connection. He has a PLE against D'Lo Brown. Fights Kurt. He finally faces Kurt Angle almost a year later. He has his program with Al Snow in the IC title. He had a match against China for the IC title. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's like, it's not going to be a rocket ride right all the way to the top. And that's what I was trying to say. I just don't see it. Jericho is mainly a cruiserweight in WCW. No, my point is somebody, Santi's point was like, he had, Oba went against Cody Rhodes. He went up against Cody Rhodes, and he had a match against Cody Rhodes, and he had all these things on the main roster. That's been his thing. And I said, brother, you could be Chris Jericho coming out of WCW as the number one, like a big free agent, and you have a big promo against The Rock. You didn't get a match against The Rock right away. He went right back. He went right to the mid card, and he had to earn his way back. And I was saying, like, does the WWE fan base could understand that? Can they be patient if the booking takes long with Obafemi? I don't know. Because as soon as Obafemi loses on the main roster, people are going to go like they're fumbling him. He should be a world beater. He should be in the world heavyweight title. He should be the undisputed title, because that is what they're trying to do. That's what they're saying. Like, this dude is going to be the next Brock Lesnar. When I argue, I don't even think a modern day Brock Lesnar would work in today's climate. I think people would get bored of a dominating champion like a Goldberg. Wouldn't work. Like, they tried with Braun Breaker, and he stopped doing squash matches. And Braun Breaker got interesting when he stopped doing squash matches.
Final qualifying match for the number one.
Look at the Mad Dragon, dude. The Mad Dragon. This guy was hyped up to be the NXT's best thing, a world beater. And what does he do on the main roster? They have him lose to Jey Uso. And for the people that were hyping him up as the next big thing, and to him to lose to Jey Uso, he goes down a peg. People go, oh, NXT Ilja Dragunov would never lose to Jey Uso. It's main roster Ilja Dragunov, man. I'm sorry. There's characters on the main roster like a Jey Uso that's going to have precedence over you. I could give you more examples of NXT people getting called up and not having the same power as soon as they get into the main roster. And who else do you want to talk about? Like right here, Ilja Dragunov's the perfect example. This dude is supposed to, he destroyed everybody when he was a champion in NXT. You know? Immediately when they see Ilja Dragunov, they want him to get Gunther. Like, no, you got to go through it. You got to get washed. And then you get rinsed. Look at Finn Balor. They wanted to give him the green light. He got hurt. Stuff happens. And Finn Balor hasn't been the same since. We all want NXT Finn Balor to come back, but that ain't happening. You know? That's all I was trying to say. Like, how can you trust the WWE with Obafemi? I don't trust him with Obafemi. Because you can't book for Superman in 2026. You can't. It's impossible to book for Superman. What did James Gunn do with Superman? The new Superman, James Gunn, what did they do? They made Superman human. Because that's more relatable. They literally made the strongest superhero in the world relatable. They made him a human in that movie with human emotions and doubts and fears. That's more interesting than watching Superman. I don't know how else to say it.
Get this out of the opening gates. Both men delivering.
This does not surprise either one of us.
What's up, Oscar? Welcome back, dude. Thank you for that super chat before you left.
I would question Sami Zayn in mixing it up like this with the Mad Dragon, because it was the H-bomb that turned Sami's lights out. The H-bomb, amongst a great deal of offense from Dragunov, that dethroned Sami Zayn. but Sami is a double tough individual. I swear I know it firsthand. The man won't stay down.
Been talking about this. Been talking about this all night.
See the determination.
The weapon man.
The pace that was set early on played into Dragunov's hand. You know, you can hear him saying, "Come on, let's go." This is the way he likes it, Corey.
It's the way that Ilja Dragunov demands it. He says that the pain makes him feel alive.
He's sick. I mean, honestly. But you can't get enough of him. And you have to respect him and everything he's done. Of course, the big showdown with Carmelo Hayes that happened.
A lot of people, I feel like a lot of wrestling right now is fast. They're running against it. It feels like they're running against the clock.
Rematch. And it was Ilja who said, "I've got other plans. I've got a bigger target. This would be that bigger target to
look bad
and get to the #1 contender fatal four-way."
Dragunov certainly possesses all of the tools necessary to be a major player here in WWE for years to come. His style is, oh my goodness, so intense.
He just
like any other.
I mean, he planted that boot right into the side of the head. This is where he gets real dangerous.
Diving knee, bombs away to the midsection.
He has everything on the tool belt. Everything on the tool belt with his offensive arsenal. Back up top. Oh, and Sami able to get out of the way this time.
So in this case, Ilja Dragunov,
his willingness to take punishment,
right?
His willingness
Great
to
wrestler,
for victory.
talented wrestler. But can you overcome the plot armor for Sami Zayn? No, you can't. Because it's booking. It's WWE booking.
One of these two men will join Randy Orton.
This is not a question of who's the better wrestler. It's who does the WWE want to push.
Event to determine Drew McIntyre's challenger for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
Damian Priest, a little earlier, was able to get past Solo Sikoa. Wyatt 6 were present there to meet up with the MFTs. Trick Williams was so
I hate the new fast wrestling.
With that trick shot against Matt Cardona.
It's modern day wrestling for sure, but it's a matter of less is more. Less is more, no matter what you do in life, will always be the thing that's key. And especially in wrestling, you could tell a lot more of a story with less moves. And I think the modern day wrestler, and because they came up from the indies, like Sami Zayn, doesn't understand that.
Question yourself. You start to question your legacy. Did I do
because
enough?
it keeps you wrestling longer,
yes, I was that
you know.
Champion, but I was never the guy, and that's what Sami's living through right now. That's what's driving Sami Zayn.
Good standing switch by Zayn, and he delivers on the German, and he won't let go of that grip as well. Look at the intensity on the face of Dragunov.
Listen, Sami understands that
Rusev has lost more than the W this time around, and in this AW, I don't think they fumbled him this time. No, I don't think they fumbled him at all. It's just Sheamus is hurt, and Dom's hurt. So what are you gonna do? You know.
Maintain advantage. Oh, beautiful German suplex.
And now Dragunov getting to his feet. It's time and again. He has damaged opponents and put them into that target zone to deliver. Sami looking to get to his feet quickly, and he does so.
We've got to draw a little attention to the fact that Dragunov often inflicts punishment to himself, delivering his offense. It is so high octane, so high impact, that you'll see him tweak something, and eventually it's going to backfire, period.
We always talk about risk, reward, and the attrition. He lives only in risk.
Rusev's not hurt, it's just that all his opponents are hurt. So, like, Sheamus is hurt. Oh, beautiful.
Get that impact. The entire ring.
Oh, I'm glad you brought up Big E.
Both men down.
Do you remember when Big E came from NXT? Big E came from NXT and did, like, he was just a powerhouse guy, right? Right? Big E came in, was a valet for Dolph Ziggler, right? Was a henchman type of guy, right? With AJ Lee. Weird thing, right? Big E, his whole NXT thing was him being strong, and that's it, being a dominant dude. It wasn't until he got washed, got rinsed, and found himself with a New Day that we found that actually Big E has a personality and that he is so much better as this big, jovial, scary guy. And for me, and the reason why I keep explaining things multiple times, I'm just hoping that you see that, look, dude, there's just examples of wrestlers finding that. And I have yet to see what is beyond Obafemi's ruler persona. Because it's if it doesn't work, where can Obafemi go? And I don't know. I don't know because I haven't seen anything. And I just wish NXT was less of a, you do this X, Y, Z, then you do that, where they could be experimental. They like really treat it like developmental. Oh, you're really good as a heel. Let's make you a babyface. Oh, you're really good as a babyface. Let's make you a heel. Okay, how about this week? Let's be more personable. Let's just cut a promo about this and that, and less about let's make you into concrete, like a solid concrete gimmick. Because when you get to the main roster, it's going to be so hard to shake it, to change for the people that follow NXT to religiously. You know, that's like the big thing about it, because forever you're going to hold on to, oh man, he wasn't like that in NXT. He wasn't like that in NXT. Julia wasn't like that in NXT. Julia was a world beater in NXT. Julia had the crowd going in NXT. Julia was getting cheers on NXT. How come she's not getting cheered on the main roster? There you go. Example, a backstage segment, you walk up to someone, ask for a match like a B-Fab and Jay. No, I think, to be fair, Russo is very on the other spectrum of his creative writing. I think definitely there is not a lot of creativity on how we get into matches. It's basically, hey, you interrupted me, let's have a match type of thing, or let me show you some respect type of thing. And a pure example is like, I always feel that the WWE sometimes has something really good and they're afraid of it. Like Solo Sikoa has a lantern. Let him get power from the lantern and beat Damian Priest for it. Or let him get so infatuated with the lantern that he loses it because the voices in the lantern are calling. Like that's what I mean. It's like they scratch the surface of something interesting and they don't go all the way in with it. Oh no, Dragunov is bleeding.
There is Sami Zayn up against Ilja Dragunov in the last of our qualifying matches for the #1 contender Fatal 4-Way. That'll be next week at Saturday night's
we're still on.
main
I gotta
event.
see
Can
what's
Sami
making everything
deliver here
reset?
against the Mad Dragon, who rises to his feet.
You can see Dragunov's been busted open by a straight right moments ago. Sami Zayn made full connection right on the eyebrow of the former United States champion, but that can backfire. Dragunov feels more alive than ever right now. He knows he's in a fight.
Working his way, trying to get up to the ropes against Sami Zayn. Back and forth they have gone. As Zayn seemingly has him lined up here in London.
Nice.
To deliver, sit out. He's trying to advance.
Sami saw the opening, made the most of the opportunity, but it was not enough to keep Ilja down for 3.
Thank you, Miley. I think Miley says the best. The ruler gimmick, if they book him that way, always has an expiration date. This day and age, you need more. You need more in modern day wrestling. Obafemi would have been amazing in the 80s, amazing in the 90s, amazing opponent for the Ultimate Warriors and Hogans of the world, where it's all about eating your vitamins and saying your prayers.
Championship. Sami, of course, would love to get his hands on Drew
Even
McIntyre.
Hogan had to adjust to modern day wrestling.
It didn't deliver. Instead, a little Constantine
Nice.
special. A Constantine special from Dragunov.
Turned Sami inside out, and just like that, Dragunov back in this battle, perched on top, the Mad Dragon ready to strike.
Right where he wants to be, Dragunov. Oh my, missile style to advance. So close was Ilja.
Like if Dragunov loses this,
At least halfway
if
across the ring.
Ilja loses this, is it because the WWE is fumbling him? Because he's not his NXT strength?
Sami Zayn,
A legit question for those NXT people.
Gold.
Like, what did you say that he is?
This could be the perfect position.
A ruler in NXT?
Here comes the H-bomb. Oh, he got the boot up.
Up kick by Zayn.
Sami got the boot up.
I told you, Sami rarely falls for the same trick twice. Looking for the corner
real
exploder.
blood.
Dragunov knows what's coming.
Trying to line up that exploder, but instead Dragunov, he goes from a squat position to a kick And it's Sami who's compromised in the corner.
It caught Zayn right between the eyes. Here comes Ilja picking up speed.
Does he ever? And look at, with all that velocity, the impact.
The question is, if Ilja Dragunov loses against Sami Zayn, does that mean that WWE's fumbled Ilja Dragunov from NXT?
Another massive clothesline in the corner.
Sami's heels are going over his
And smart.
Lord Sami in.
Smart
Ilja
Ilja.
realized Sami was trying to
that.
follow him with a haluva kick, and the Dragon sensed it coming.
And that right leg.
There's only one dragon that I recognize, and that's Cisco. Dun 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 dun.
Dragunov
Dun,
out
dun,
on the apron
dun,
with
dun.
Sami, and Sami able to fight his way out of position. Still
Guys like
awkwardly
what?
meshed
What?
into the
What?
rope.
Correct me if I'm mistaken, but that Death Valley driver.
Oh!
Was the prelude to Ilja becoming United States champion.
Ilja's wild.
And now
Torpedo Moscow on the apron. Zayn may be out cold.
And with that,
Sammy, for example, has the underdog gimmick. Sami Zayn has underdog gimmick, high horse. He was a heel. Remember when he was a heel? He has what else? The Sami Uso, like you mentioned. Family Man, like Sami Zayn is deep, man.
Zayn at the very last second. Wow. 9.9.
Wins and losses don't determine a fumble, but in Oba Femi's case, it will. If he loses a lot, he starts losing, people will consider it as a fumble. That you're an Oba Femi fan. Oh, jeez.
The senton backfires. The knee hit him in the back of the head.
Allegedly. We don't know if he's El Generico. Bang! He's in the drop zone.
Trying to be the last to qualify.
He's in the drop zone.
#1 contender. Fatal four-way.
And bang. That's it.
Oh, and he landed it perfectly, Corey.
Ring the bell. He advances.
Here is your winner.
Are you? How can Ilja Dragunov, NXT champion, lose to Sami Zayn?
Survived the fight.
Oh, the Ilja Dragunov I knew wouldn't lose to Sami Zayn.
The haluva kick from Sami Zayn topples the Mad Dragon and earns Sami entry into the
Thank you. Miley gets what I'm saying. Thank you, Miley.
Look at that.
I'm not speaking crazy.
Look at that foursome. Trick Williams. With Trick from behind.
Nice.
Trick Williams just attacks Sami
I love
from
this for
behind.
Trick. Yes. Yes.
The young, brash, bold, rising star, the newest addition. Oh, the trick shot! He lowered the knee pad and delivered a brutal
Dude, Trick Williams.
trick shot.
Oh my God, closes out SmackDown with the credits on him? Oh my goodness, dude.
For the undisputed WWE Championship.
The Viper, Damian Priest,
Oh my
Sami Zayn,
goodness.
and that man in the Fatal 4-Way next week in Montreal.
I'm gonna be running this a long time, huh?
Wow. Wow. That was crazy. Sandy did a hatchet job on you in the podcast. I got you back. Thank you. I mean, he was asking me like 50 questions. And I answered them all. At the end of the day, he just wasn't happy with my answers, which is fine. And the reason why I brought it up was simply because, like, hey, there's people out here who are in the same boat as me. And I was hoping that Santi would be generous, you know, help me see the light in a more caring way, you know, like, oh man, my friend doesn't know about Obafemi. Let me educate him about Obafemi. Let me teach him the ways of Obafemi. He's like, I gotta defend him. You know what I mean? I gotta defend him. All right, dude, that was a banger of a show. Granted, the main event was the whole tournament was pretty set in stone. The only one I was surprised about, once the Randy and Trick thing happened, you knew it wasn't gonna be Matt Cardona. The only one that and then the solo dealt with Wyatt, so I was like, yeah, you knew it's gonna be Damian. So out of these four, Randy, Trick, Damian, and Sami, it has to be Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn gives Drew McIntyre the best match best thing right off the rip, in my humble opinion. Philly, I get what you're saying. Yeah, SmackDown's cooking. I get what you're saying. I still don't understand what your point is besides a bunch of what ifs, because he's never been booked yet on the main roster. Brother, the entire wrestling business is a bunch of what ifs, because it's not based on actual like attributes in terms of like physical. It's just about who the WWE wants to push. I hate to disillusion you. It's about booking. If you listen to Karrion Kross said in his documentary that you could be the greatest wrestler ever and it's just not your time. And that doesn't reflect on how bad you are as a person, how bad as you are as an employee, how bad as you are as a worker, how bad as you are as a soldier in the WWE's landscape. It always will come down to it is not your time. And even Dijak was like the clearest case of that. I remember people going, "Oh my goodness, dude, Dijak, 5-star matches, banger, dude. His heel persona will do wonders for the WWE when he get drafted to Monday Night Raw." And they did nothing with Dijak. And that was a Triple H era call up with Dijak. It's just there's too many cases of that. And I think Miley nailed it the best. Miley said, the question is if Oba catches some L's or gets unfavorable booking, like Ilja Dragunov, does he have the personality to make people care about him? Ilja Dragunov, I still care about him. He's the Mad Dragon. That dude goes out on his shield, right? When he loses, it means something because he puts so much passion into losing. I have yet to see Obafemi lose the way that Ilja Dragunov loses. So I don't know how Obafemi is going to react because the WWE hasn't given me nothing about it. Now, when you look at Goldberg went on a 100 winning streak. So Goldberg became an attraction. Goldberg became a freak of nature, right? Couldn't wrestle worth a damn. And as soon as Goldberg got challenged about wrestling with, what's his face? With William Regal, what do? They went back to the formula and let Goldberg be Goldberg. And they understood that he's not a wrestler. So, you know, that's it's a very nuanced conversation, you know? It's a nuanced conversation that is not black and white. But I can't participate because I'm not allowed on the train. And I was just a man asking for, hey, help me see the light. Help me see the light that you see about Obafemi, that he's the next Brock Lesnar. This is a simple question. A simple question like this one. Leon Slater got to go. Trash. I think he's all that, but he's not. Got to go. He's trash. I mean, from what I've seen from his performances in that match, I think he has stuff. I don't know what he's like promo-wise, but he has the potential to win people over with just his in-ring. And especially with AAA, he could go down there for a bit too if he wants to show off there. There's so many opportunities for Leon Slater. All right, let's go ahead and turn that on real quick. Let me know. Is the vibe meter even working? Hold on. Oh, I got to put it in this thing. Hold on, chat. Let me turn it on. 1 second. Saying he's going to sleep with his wiener dog. It's 5 o'clock. AJ Warriors, I'm glad that Automat is catching what you're saying, but we won't condone people saying wrestlers are trash. Let me turn on the vibe meter here. So you can have your opinion, but do it respectfully. It's not that hard to be respectful. All right, let me do this real quick. SmackDown is cooking, yeah. The 9 women's tag match, check it down. Oh yeah, that tag match was the. I like posting my stuff, but I just could not find myself to post that match because it was so formulaic. We're gonna get an ad in about 3 minutes. Such a mid SmackDown. Are you crazy? We had Drew McIntyre getting serenaded. We had the Kit Wilson moment. We had Trick Williams advancing. Jordan Grace versus Chelsea Green on SmackDown. Okay, I have to run and go pick up my son, who's currently at school, at daycare, or so to speak. So I gotta go run pick up my son. I'm gonna have the review maybe out later tonight. Yeah, the main event never feels so alive. Dude, where's the vibe meter? Where you at, vibe meter? Is this it? The vibe meter on break. There it is. 9.1. Sick. All right, I'm gonna go pick up my son. Y'all be well. I think SmackDown's back to normal times. Yeah. Anything more tonight? No. I'm gonna try my best to be live tomorrow. Especially for AAA. I think AAA is mad fun. Like, one of the most interesting things is, how can I say this? I do find like AAA so fascinating, even though I'm not up to point with the stories and things like that. I think they do a great job of getting me invested with the in-ring action by their in-ring performances and things like that. All right, there it is. 9.1. Y'all be well. And as always, support the Sancho West Wrestling if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you so much. Arrivederci. Be well. Have a good night. Enjoy your night off, man. Enjoy your Friday. Like I will. Peace and love, y'all.